What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. Sorry we were a little late. Sorry to start off the week. The schedule is a little out of whack. We are here for the end of this top rank boxing card, and so far so good. I've seen a few of you guys joining our friend Rush Hour Fight Club. Our boy Jay, he's been streaming the entire prelims, so shout out to him. I've been listening to him call the fights on my way back home where I'm staying right now, and after work there. So big shout out to him. If you haven't checked out his channel, please go do so. Rush Hour Fight Club. And yeah, tell Jay the City Life Project sent you. But anyways, we are in round 6 of the featured fight of the night before we get to the main card, which if you guys are watching in Canada, much like myself, it is on TSN. It's going to continue on ESPN Plus for those in the States, and also it will be on just ESPN. We'll continue to take your comments. We'll call the remainder of this fight 7th round onward, as well as continue to take your guys' comments, and then focus in primarily, obviously, on the co-main and main event. 2 title fights on this card. Wish I could have started it earlier, ladies and gentlemen. But like I said, I was busy with work and just got home a little bit ago. Mucked some food, mucked some dinner, and we're here to enjoy a few more boxing matches. If you guys haven't watched the card, go back and rewatch, especially if you guys are watching on ESPN Plus. You have ESPN Plus. And then right after this on this channel, right after this event, we will jump over to a video / stream that's already up, and we will jump into our UFC prediction picks and predictions for the weekend. It will be live, so we are totally interactive with you guys as well throughout that. And then depending on how late that goes, we might do a membership stream. If not, we'll do a membership stream tomorrow, right before we do a stream for Eris. That is right. Eris is back. A little French MMA. I know some of you are rolling your eyes. Dude, Eris is an awesome regional show. But anyways, let's get to the comments here. Then we'll focus back in on this final prelim, which is also a feature. What's up, Craig? Great to see you. How's your week going, my man? Hog from Home, one of our exclusive members. Great to see you as well. Volcan, one of our exclusive members. Hog from Home, undecided on if we're going to do it tonight or if we're going to do it first thing tomorrow before Eris. Craig, how's it going, my man? Volcan, great to see you too. Foul One, what's going on, Foul One? It's annoying that TSN doesn't show them all, eh? I mean, I'm watching on a trusted boxing stream. Totally legal. But it's annoying that TSN doesn't show the whole. Not that I was able to watch the whole thing, but I wanted to see the last couple at least here. Anyway, 7th round. Let's get it on, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know your thoughts on this fight if you're following along as well. Oh, a nice left to the body there by Norman Jr. Randall looking a little slow right now in the 7th. Randall swinging the miss, and Norman Jr. goes there, clinches, ref separates. The left there by Norman Jr. Nice right uppercut there by Randall. Some dirty boxing here in the clinch. Let's see how long the ref lets him go. And just when I say that, he separates. Foul One here. One sec. Check the Discord, Foul One. I don't know if you found a spot. But here, I'll help you out, Foul One. 1 minute 54 seconds on the clock here in the 7th round. We got 10 here, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd apparently booing. And Fallon, there's one of these for almost every sport, by the way. Almost. Oh, you got her. You got her. But for anybody else, then. So happy with the Vegas comeback win. Week was great until I saw the UFC Toronto ticket prices. Definitely not going now. Yeah, how crazy is that? Where like the shittiest seat is what, $400? Yeah, Fallon saying I ain't going either. I own seats at the Scotiabank and it was still $410 for you. Yeah, that's crazy, man. 1 minute on the clock here. Bleeding from the nose. is Randall. Double left jab, and entering the clinch there was Norman Jr. A little bit more activity at the second part of this round here. Nice straight left jab and a right to the body there by Norman Jr. Randall. Good head movement there, but a couple jabs by Norman Jr. Only the last one really landed. Nice right to the body there by Randall. And Norman Jr., nice right hand to separate them from the clinch. Throws a lot of power in that one, but swing and a miss there. 32 seconds left on the clock. Yeah, let's go Canucks. What a season they've had. What a season they're having so far. Andrew A, my man, good to see you. I got Norman winning every round so far. He's looking good, dude. He's looking good. Mind you, I was like starting the stream right when this fight was. It was like 5 minutes before the stream started, right when this fight begun. So maybe it's a little bit more, but anyway. So I've been keeping an eye on it, but admittedly only one eye on it up until now. But for the most part, and that's it for the 7th. It seems like Randall's just faded hard and quick. Excited for the main event though, guys, and. I mean, I can watch it on my iPad or I can watch it on TSN on this big screen. However, I kind of again reshaped the office space here. I'm only here for another 3 more weeks, and I'm still just not satisfied with the setup. But anyways, we roll on. So I moved my TV to here, so I'm going to be looking at it like this. But I'll continue to check the comments. So no worries. I'll continue to check the comments. I got the lighting set up though, which is good. All right, round 8 coming up, guys. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe Randall. I haven't been taking notes for this one. As I said, I've been watching with kind of one eye as we set up the stream and went live here. But yeah, it's again, maybe Randall won 1 or 2, maybe, but I would say that Norman Jr.'s got this fight thus far. All right, 8th round, ladies and gentlemen. Volcan, my man, good to see you. Dirty Hippo, slow night in here. Thanks to Top Rank Boxing. We need some MMA to get it popping off. Well, we will be doing some MMA predictions after this on this channel. And if you guys can help me find a spot to watch Rise Kickboxing, I believe there's a Rise Kickboxing event at midnight Pacific. So it'll be 3 a.m. for you, Foul One. But if you guys know where we can find that, or, you know, I can even fire up a VPN. If for some reason a Bima block my VPN, or like my VPN won't work for a Bima, and that's where I've usually been able to watch Rise. But if you guys have another spot, let me know. We need Randall. We need a Randall win here. Yo, Mateo, what's going on, buddy? How's married life? Go Canucks. I'll update you for the game till the game is over. Did you see Horvat's tribute video? Yeah, I did. I'm so glad the Canucks still won in that game. No, they cheered him for the tribute video and booed him when he had the puck. It was good. 1 minute 53 seconds on the clock. Step in right hand there by Norman Jr. He's getting a little tired here as well. Clinch. Try to set up a right to the body. Again, not much of a pushback here by Randall. Just covering up a few hooks there. None of them really went through the guard of Randall. Pushing Randall up against the ropes now. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Moving. Some dirty boxing here. But the pressure is from Norman Jr. Left jab by Norman Jr. A few more jabs there by Norman Jr. I mean, Norman Jr. doesn't look like he has a lot of gas left in the tank either, or he's just conserving it for the last 2 rounds to pull the trigger here. But he's throwing. He definitely has more than Randall. I'll tell you that much. Randall, you know, nose was bleeding in last round. Just kind of looks defeated here. And he's not putting on any pressure at all. A little bit of, like, there's a nice counter right there as he pushes off Norman Jr. Nice right uppercut by Randall. I'm hoping Randall lands like one of those counter shots there, but he's got the Sean Strickland going right now, or should I say? Call him an MMA guy, so I'm calling the Sean Strickland, but the Mike Tyson going. And there we go, Randall. A little life now. He had a good step in right there. Oh, a nice left jab and a right uppercut by Randall. 25 seconds left on the clock. 21 seconds left. Guys, how excited are we? Eris is back, man. Eris is back. We be Powerland Française tomorrow. Avec the real French, not the Canadien French. in the live chat as well. Our friend French MMA, he'll be joining us probably again as well. That's it for the 8th round. And Eris always puts on good shows, and they took pretty much, I think they took like the whole summer off, or they had like one show, I want to say, in like early July, and then took the rest of the summer and fall off. But they're back. They're back. Right, we're going into the 9th round, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, you could make an argument that Randall won that round, but I mean, he won half a round. So, what do you think? What do you think, Activate A? What do you think, Dirty Hippo and Andrew? By the way, big shout out to the exclusive members on the channel. As always, we got Activate A, we got Volcan, we got Foul One, Hockey from Home, Mateo. Thank you guys so much for joining, and just everybody else in the chat here. Dirty Hippo, it's good to see you, my man. Craig, it's good to see you too, dude. Andrew A, our loyal and very good moderator who doesn't get enough credit for that. Did you hear that police chased the guy in Adam Johnson action? Yes. I did hear about that. It's a crazy story. Round 9. Talked about it on my podcast, actually. Nice left and a right there by Randall. Can't wait to get my soundboard back soon, guys. 2 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock. Straight left jab by Randall. Randall with some life here late in this fight, ladies and gentlemen. Only 2 rounds left in this fight. Arguably won the 8th. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat if you think otherwise. There's a nice left entry there by Norman Jr. Standing center of the ring. Good head movement there by Randall. Come on, Randall. Knock him out, man. 1-2 by Randall. Nice couple shots there by Norman Jr. Come on, dude. We want to see this like counter hook or uppercut there in the clinch by Randall. Randall with a couple shots to the body here in the clinch. He is being pushed up against the ropes. What I'll say is Randall has not like applied much pressure at all in this entire fight. It's all been Norman Jr. as he steps in here and throws some hooks. I mean, they may be lazy. They're not lazy. They lackadaisical. They may not have a lot of power to them here, in the 9th round. But he's still controlling this fight. And early he was doing damage. He was making Randall bleed. Charge, yes. I read that Ron Burgundy, but I was picking up what you were putting down. Lead singer of the Quebec band Les Cowboys, Frisian, has died. Rest in peace. Oh, well, rest in peace. Damn. $45 seconds left on the clock. Ooh, a couple good body shots there by Norman Jr. Pushing Randall into the corner of the ring. Oh, looking for that right uppercut there was Randall. God, I just want a knockout. I just want knockout in the 10th. I want Randall to come back. Because I don't think Randall's going to win. Again, like, from what I've been watching this fight, I know we joined the stream halfway through this fight. We started up the stream halfway through this fight. I'm excited for the main card coming up next, 2 title fights. There's a good combo there by Norman Jr. But yeah, he's been controlling pretty much every round. I think there's an argument for the 8th. There's an argument for one of the first 2 for Randall, maybe. But for the most part, it's been Norman Jr. in this one. But it's boxing, man. I don't know. And as Jay was saying there at Rush Hour Fight Club, go check them out if you haven't already. He's been streaming this entire event. He's one of the real ones, man. He's a combat sports junkie, just like us. And his community is awesome as well. There's a lot of crossover. All right, man. Last round coming up here. Shoot, we gotta pop up here. I just clicked the wrong thing. There we go. I'm just not a fan of iPads. Anyways, back to the comments we go before we get to the 10th round here. Yeah, big shout out to Jay. He's an absolute beauty. He's one of us, ladies and gentlemen. It's been good activate. It's been busy. I've been like doing a lot, which is good. Like no complaints. So it's just kind of thrown the streaming schedule and like YouTube stuff off a little bit since like when I'm in Minnesota, I'm pretty like regimented. I like work from home, got my podcast schedule pretty much laid out. Don't do much, and like my friends are either my roommates or like super close. So definitely been doing a lot more here, which is good. All right, 10th round has started, and it's been good to see some of the family and just take care of some other stuff. Been selling stuff in storage that I don't need anymore, and doing some banking stuff. All that adult shit that I a few loose ends in Canada that I needed to finish up, tie up, anyways. Some dirty boxing here in the clinch. 2 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. Oh, a nice left to the body and a left hook there by Norman Jr. And the ref separates them right away. Norman Jr. with trying to land that left jab. Going for the left hook there was Randall. Norman Jr. out of the way. Good job of the ref here. He's separating them right away here in the 10th. King James, great to see you, buddy. Thank you so much for supporting this channel so much and watching all the videos, much like everyone else in the live chat who has been as well. But King James comments on every single one. Appreciate you. You're an absolute beauty. We'll get to the rest of the comments here that I missed. Guys, just keep my eyes pretty much locked here on this 10th round. In the clinch here, right to the body, left to the body by Norman Jr., pushing Randall up against the ropes. Yeah, Mateo, this is on ESPN Plus, and there's two really good fights coming up next. One of the only boxers that I like make time to watch, which is why I'm pumped that we have time to do it here, is going to be on that card, and we'll highlight them. It's going to be in the co-main event, and we'll highlight them. That matchup and him in just a little bit here. 1 minute and 5 seconds on the clock here. 10th and final round. Stepping right again there by Norman Jr. Clinched center of the ring. Oh, a few good body shots there, and a left by Randall. The body shots there by Norman Jr. Another 2 body shots there by Norman Jr. Again, pretty clear win in my opinion. You could argue 3 rounds at best for Randall. The 8th round being one of them in my opinion. Let me know yours. We'll get right back to you guys' comments here at the end of this, and we'll see how the judges scored it. 30 seconds left on the clock. Final 20 seconds. The ref separates them. Fighters do a good job of separating themselves there. Yes, we do. Maybe one of those Viking game days. Oh, step in left hook attempt there by Randall Jr. He swing and a miss, but that would have been nasty if it landed. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it for the fight. That is it for the 10th and final round. Nice. Yeah, I'm definitely happy to fade Johnson. He choked last time I picked him. Guys, I know it's going to be late for some of you, but I hope if you stick around and join us for our UFC predictions video that we'll jump over to right after these last 2 fights. I got a unit on Estevam already, trying to decide if to put more. This is going to be a Norman win unless there's a free KO. Yeah, it's peace out. I'm tired. I'm not updating you Canucks game. I'll see you tomorrow. I didn't have coffee today. I only had a Pepsi at like 1. I ran out of coffee as well today. Hockey from home. It was a tough morning. Shout out to my mom who took me to Costco and I was in a grumpy mood until I got coffee in me. I sprinkled Stevenson KO 265. Plus 265. My bet on the Randall tip activate. Popped in for a much-needed face-punching fix. Hell yeah, baby. 2 good fights. ESPN Plus, ESPN, and TSN coming up here for the last 2. It's been an all-favorites card, to be fair. Tough day for the dogs. That's boxing for you. That's top-ranked boxing for you. At least some of these dogs here put up some good fights. Came to lose, sadly. 98-92. He did, man. He did. No dog in him. Between F1 and the Wild, my sleep schedule is boned this weekend. Yeah, there's not a lot of late night MMA cards. Well, there are that I just can't seem to watch. All right, we're listening in for the judges scorecard here. By the way, shout out to Pro Box TV, Foul One. My God. And whatever the Japanese promotion was I tagged you in. Oh, it's for a championship? Norman Jr. won the belt. There you go. I didn't know this was for I didn't know this was for a belt. There you go. 25-0. Damn, son. Yo, Gino, one of our exclusive members. What's going on, buddy? New sub. No, I'm in Canada. I'm visiting some friends and family. I'm staying at my folks' house now. Yeah, I am in their office. So, yes, temporary new setup. I'm here for another few weeks. Oh, got you, Hawk from home. The race starts so late for being in Vegas. Oh, yeah, they tore up like the strip and everything for that. So yeah, the main card starts in 10 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 10 minutes on ESPN, TSN. If you're watching on ESPN Plus, well, we're gonna keep on rolling. Yeah, you're in the bank for that kit comment. You good kits. The city that never or boxing belts are like participation trophies. I don't take them seriously. Well, I mean, are we taking the main event belt seriously, or are they just good fights? Like the co-main and main. The city that never sleep, fantastic, but I need some sleep with the Wild. Puck drop at 7 a.m. Saturday, 7 a.m., right? Yeah, 11 p.m. Vegas time is a crazy start. I can't believe Chris Barnett is starting the transformation to lightweight. Gonna be awesome to see the new build. Get the fuck out of here. Buddy, if he makes light heavyweight, I will be prouder than if I ever even like have a kid and they have like an accomplishment, you know, like something huge, like name something that's like, you know, on a huge scale to be proud of. Like, no, like I would be more proud of Chris Barnett getting to light heavyweight versus lightweight. Now, if he gets to lightweight, I mean, he's a shorter guy. Like, I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying at that point, like, can we bet on this? Like, what are the odds here? I love the guy. He's one of my favorite fighters. Kind of like how I love Derek Lewis. Although, arguably, not better striking for a heavyweight, but a better technical striker. Those judo kicks, man, he's crazy. How many fights in the main card? Just 2, man. Just 2. Two title fights. Yeah, it's gonna start here in about 7 minutes, it says. Why can't you watch the global series? 25-0 and only 22. Pretty wild. The drivers are pissed too. Saturday 2 p.m. Sunday 7 a.m. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. I'll probably do the Sunday. I'll do something for the Sunday one. See you later, Hoggy from home. Shakur still attempting to fight Tank. Well, we'll see. We'll see after this win. I don't watch boxing. I think probably 70% of boxing fights are fixed. Real fights only happen in top 30, maybe top 50. Yeah, like I've been spoiled to have a friend like Foul One in my life who tells me which cards are good and not good and gives me, you know, some tips on like, hey, like these are some of the fights that are worth watching and that you should watch. And one of them included Emanuel Navarrete, who fought Valdez in his last fight. And that was one of the best boxing matches I've seen in a long time. Dare I say ever. Like, it was just a war back and forth. Did they clinch? Hell no. And if they did, they were striking the whole time. it was one of my favorite fights to watch in 2023. And that's saying something. That's in like all combat sports, kickboxing, MMA, Muay Thai, and boxing's like lower on my scale of combat sports. I just like kickboxing and Muay Thai more. He was unbelievable. So I cannot wait to see him fight and probably piece up Robinson how do I say his name? Conceição. I bet the drivers are mad. They already have Singapore late race, especially with the temp issue. I'd be mad. Yeah, no, for sure. Tank is garbage. Just foul one. Isha becoming a grandpa over Chris Barnett putting down the Cheetos. It's not just the Cheetos. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like he ain't no Derek Lewis, 2-pack, 4-pack Derek Lewis. Like I see 1-pack on Chris Barnett, and I'm like, and I'd be shocked in the best possible way. I want to say, ain't shaming nobody here. He missed weight as a heavyweight. Enough said. He fought a super heavyweight. Okay, and he can still throw them kicks. I can watch it. Oh, right. Church on Sunday. Got you. The Global Series is blacked out outside of Ottawa. Wait, what? Is it actually? Rigo! Yo, what's up? What's up, Rigo? Good to see you, buddy. Hey, I'm in Canada, bro. I'm home. Look, I even got I'm fitting the part right now with the jean jacket. It's good to see you, buddy. Congrats on getting to 10,000 subs. If I had my soundboard with me, I'd be clicking that shit. Dude, congrats to Rigo hitting 10,000 subs. A fellow Canadian content creator. And the support that Rigo's shown this channel is amazing. Really appreciate it, buddy. Cannot wait to do some collaboration videos very, very soon. Again, I don't have Instagram. I hit you up on Twitter. You might see just like a flood of messages from like the last couple of weeks, me sending you random shit. I ain't crazy, brother. I ain't crazy. Shakur wants Haney, I think, but everyone is ducking him. Again, guys, reminder, after this card here, which again, it's only a 2-fight card, 2 title fights, we will be jumping over to another video on this channel, and we will be doing our UFC predictions video for the fight night this weekend. Join us for that. We'll take your comments after going over a chunk of fights. And just like on that stream, on this one, we'll continue to take your guys' comments as well. Again, big shout out to our friend Rigo for hitting 10,000 subs. What an accomplishment. What an accomplishment. It may cause my boxing lust to diminish. Yeah, again, like I'm not a big boxing guy either, but there's some good fights, and this guy put on an absolute war in his last fight. I'm very excited to watch him fight here tonight. Well, we all know, right? Rigo, Raid, Poppy. What's up, Monk Monty? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, hockey from home. That's the thing. Andrew B, hockey from home. We've got a lot of people from this channel go and support Rigo too, which is awesome. So appreciate you guys. See you later, hockey from home. Yeah, Mateo, big F1 guy. Which again, it's not for me. It's not the sport I watch, but like compared to our hockey friends, Mateo, me being the combat sports guy and Mateo being the F1 guy, we stand out a little bit. It's good, man. It's good visiting family, visiting friends, working, still trying to make videos and streams. So it's funny. I've been busier on quote unquote vacation than I was just like grinding out YouTube and work back home in the States home. But it's been good. Can't complain. Been filming a bunch of vlogs as well with my buddy and like the co-creator of the channel, setting up his new office. He'll be able to do like streams as well. He's a photographer and videographer. So yeah, no, it's been good, man. I've been making the most out of the time here for sure. It's amazing. It truly is. It's true. I do. American company though here. And a big shout out to Waggle Golf. They not only have great golf apparel, they also have like the best damn business casual apparel, hats, all those funky hats that I wear with the cool little logos. They're all Waggle. My podcast, like they're partnered with my podcast, the Soda Pod. And if you guys, they ship Canada and USA wide. If you want to check them out, you can use the promo code SP10 for 10% off. Just saying. They ain't paying me to say that on this platform. But if you guys like those hats and you like these toques and fucking beanies, beanies is the funniest shit that the States say. If you like these toques, check them out. Getyourwagalon.com. SP10, that's the promo code. I watched the Global Series game today. It was on NHL Network. Which game was on today? The Wild play Saturday, Sunday. Barnett is worthy entertainment for a chubby. Dude, he's awesome. I love him. Bro, I'm so bad with my message, especially Twitter. I don't even have the app installed. I'll message you back ASAP. We'll get a call episode. Yeah, no problem. I'm just going to continue to send you fucked up shit and highlights and just assume that like one of these days he'll see it. I just don't fuck with Instagram. Again, I don't know high horse here. It's just I have my reasons. I ain't saving the world or anything like that. It's just fucking Instagram. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for Instagram. People duck Shakur because he probably the most refined skill-wise out of Henny, Tank, and Garcia. Andrew A, yeah, he's a F1 fan as well. I mean, yeah, so Vancouver Island, Rigo, is pretty much like Washington weather, like Pacific Northwest weather. So I will say it's been raining more than not, but that's winter here on the West Coast, right? So it's good weather for surfing. So I am going to take a trip to Tofino, which is like the spot to surf here on the West Coast in Canada, anyways, and on the island. But yeah, it's last night it hit like 0. It hit freezing. I'm on fucking Celsius now, going back for Celsius, Fahrenheit. My phone's still on Fahrenheit. It's, oh my god, dude. I just wish the States would just like wake the fuck up. But anyways, it was cold here the other night, like for the island, for Vancouver Island. But you know, today 15 degrees, sun's shining. Honestly, like didn't need a winter coat or nothing. Whereas Minnesota, it's like fucking blizzard, a foot and a half of snow. I think it was like minus 22 Celsius, like the day I left. So like it's cold in both spots, but here on Vancouver Island, it's like rainforest. So it's like that damp cold. So like it's that cold where it doesn't matter how many layers you wear. If like you get a little wet, your socks get damp, like you are fucking shivering all night. I wish there was a belt on the line, a red flag in practice. I'd smash that. All right, let me just tee up here the co-main event on the ticker. And then we'll highlight both these fighters here in a sec, folks. I shouldn't be behind you guys anymore either. Just going to fire up TSN too. It's crazy. The one thing being back in Canada, it's like watching combat sports. Like you got to watch some on Fight Pass, some on TSN. Whereas we're in the States, it's all on ESPN Plus, which is handy. What's up, Mr. Big Wig Majig, AJ Lig, Vietnam Ham Jag, Fig Stig? What is up? It's good to see you. Funkmaster Flay, good to see you as well, my man. Yeah, Rigo, I mean, it's like it's Midwest. It's right under Ontario, so like it's as cold or colder than probably you guys right now. But back home here, like it's still like I was in shorts the other day when I went for a run. I'll probably go for a little jog tonight or a walk tonight if it's not raining, and I'll be in shorts again. But like for the island, like it's cold, right? It's not like I'm not gonna go swim in the ocean tomorrow, right? Whereas in the summer, I would do that. All right, I'm actually just gonna close this. Now catch up on you guys' comments here. Keep them coming, by the way. Dude, this iPad it's on its final legs, man. It's on its final legs, but there we go. I can't complain. My buddy gave it to me for free. He worked in like he worked in this restaurant and they used their whole like menu system on iPads and stuff like that. Or I guess quite literally on iPads. Or maybe not their menu system, but like how they took orders and stuff like that. Anyways, keep the comments coming, guys. We will be doing live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and you'll see my live reaction to all these fights here. But again, live interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. Speaking of, let's catch up here before we highlight the two fighters in this co-main event, in this title fight here, as they're about to make their walkouts here shortly. I like what they did with the division, having a bunch of up-and-coming names, all claiming the best. Super interesting, but obviously super fabricated beef. Brazil with the upset. Funkmaster Flay, good to see you, my man. Plus 550, is that who you're riding with? Ottawa versus Detroit today. Oh, okay. Which card is this not available in Turkey? I have a friend who's actually like going on a cruise to Turkey in a few weeks here. So this is a top rank boxing card. Stevenson versus De Los Santos. Good to see you, Mr. Big Wig. Hope to see you this weekend for some more mixed martial arts. Airs tomorrow. I just realized there tonight it does not cater to Europe or America being this fucking late. What the fuck? Navarrete by decision, Stevenson by KO. Yeah, Navarrete is sick, man. In his last fight against Valdez, again, and they're showing some highlights here. Again, I have to like turn to watch it because my TV's over here. Guys, if you have not watched the fight with him and Valdez, his last fight, if you have ESPN Plus, if you have TSN, it is on the archives. You can watch it like on their website. It was one of the best boxing matches I've seen in a long time. Dare I say ever? And again, I'm like a casual when it comes to boxing, but like you better believe that every time that Navarrete is fighting, I'm going to be watching every single time. Yeah, it is like a Canadian winter right there. It is a northeast winter. Shakur became friendly to Crawford after getting pieced up in sparring. Crawford is the best though. My man Jay, I was giving you a shout out before this, Jay. I was hanging out with Jay earlier on my way home as I was cooking dinner, as I was setting up this stream. Jay was giving me highlights, giving me play-by-play. Friend of this channel, we support each other. I was telling everyone to go check out Rigo's channel. I was telling Rigo big shout out for hitting 10,000 subs. I know Rush Hour Fight Club, you hit just over 6,000 subs recently and got absolutely hammered on the live stream. It was hilarious. It was amazing. My chat was lighting up because we were streaming something. They're like, Jay is lit right now. Absolutely love your content, buddy. Keep up the great work. Doing God's work. God's work. Let's get it, bro. Stevenson and Navarrete about to put in work. Cheers to you, my dude. Cheers to you, too. Can't wait to start doing all these collabs like with Rigo, with Rush Hour. James Lynch said he was down to do something as well, which was cool. Captain Serious himself. Do you use a dry suit when you go surfing this time of year? Wetsuit, but like gloves, booties, headgear, the whole 9 yards. If it's a nice sunny day and it's say like 15, 20 degrees against Celsius or 15 degrees Celsius, even if it gets up to 10, it's a nice sunny day. Maybe you take off like the headgear, which is just like it's like a cap. But no, you're in booties and gloves for sure. You get, and that's the irony on the West Coast in Canada, on Vancouver Island. Again, Rigo, you got to visit this beautiful spot, man. Everyone does. I say it's the Hawaii of Canada. The best time to surf is in like the shittiest time of year when it's like stormy. Crawford needs to go up in search of worthy competition. I know you have to in Minnesota almost year round if you want to surf. Yeah, no, you can surf on Superior. You can surf on Lake Superior, which is absolutely amazing. Which is like, I'm going to eventually probably move to Duluth, dude. Superior is amazing. Yeah, and Superior is shared with Wisconsin, Minnesota, and Ontario. And then you could surf on Superior. I bet it's cold as hell. Dude, I swear the Pacific Ocean's colder. I haven't jumped in Superior yet, but I'm going to, not this winter, but this spring. Emanuel Navarrete is making his walkout now, ladies and gentlemen. Rigo says so is Canadian ever. Nah. I mean, no. Look, I'm not gonna agree with that. Rigo's not soy. I'll say he's a unique Canadian as he doesn't even watch hockey. At least his old man watches hockey. Shout out to Rigo's old man. So that's a little weird, but he makes up for it in his like passion for combat sports and his fucked up sense of humor that I absolutely love. And making fun of what's his name who pours those drinks out and stirs that shit up. You have no idea how much I appreciate those videos. Serving on Superior's cold all year. Okay, yeah, so you probably have to wear a full wetsuit even in the summer. Dude, Rigo apparently is taller and bigger and weighs more than me. Nobody covers more combat sports than Isha. No, man, Rush Hour Fight Club. He's up there as well. He's OG. Yeah, Shane, I'm watching it on cable as well. This is gonna be an awesome fight. Isha is the hardcore motherfucker. This dude would have been armed robberies for Pride tapes back then. I would honestly, I would participate in armed robberies today for Pride FC tapes. Kidding, YouTube. James Lynch versus Rico. I'm going to finish my jacks. Have a good stream. Thanks so much, Gino. Thanks so much for supporting this channel as well. I have to go for Navarrete, who's minus 950. Yeah. He is the favorite, and he's going to piece him up, Shane. It's live on YouTube. Real commentaries here on the CLI Project. Oh, that's sweet. ESPN showing it on YouTube? Are you serious? This is actually... Maybe I switch to the YouTube broadcast here. It might not be in Canada, but we'll see. He's not so at all. Just needs to get his calories up. Dude, apparently Rigo weighs more and is taller than me. But like, I'm a tiny human. The deep water is just above freezing, so it always stays kind of cold. I like that. It'll remind me of home. Can only surf well during November. No, I saw it in April, May. When I came to visit in April, late March, early April in 2021, it looked like there was good surf there. I was up in Duluth. Yeah, dude, Mateo, let's go surf. Let's do it. Or at the very least, get a boogie board, some boogie board going. All right, fighters are being announced in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Is this on YouTube right now? Is it free on YouTube? ESPN Boxing? Is it on Top Rank Boxing on YouTube? Oh, no, there's just random ass people streaming it on YouTube right now. Then they're gonna delete it. Yeah, fuck that. I'm just gonna turn my head and watch it over here. Rigo doesn't weigh 120. I know Rigo, like Rigo looks skinny, but like apparently he's tall, right? So it makes up for it. No, I'm like I've never weighed like 155. That's been my goal. But when I'm like cut in shape, when I have like the Derek Lewis 6-pack going, I'm like 135. When I'm like out of shape, I'm like 145, 150, but 155 has always been my goal. 155 and in shape, like fucking ripped. But yeah, it was easier to attain that goal or get close to that goal in college. Now that I'm 30, you got to put in a little bit more work. All right, like I said, guys, fighters are being announced here. Navarrete. Oh, if you haven't watched this fight against Valdez, you got to do it, ladies and gentlemen. You got to do it. Rigo Zolino, atomweight champion. Pretty much if there's a sustained wind over 30 kilometers an hour for a few hours, you can surf most lakes. Either that, he poured water on his head. We don't have to brakes or reef brakes is tough. You also need 6 a.m. dry suit, which mitts and boots. So there you go. Yeah, I want to get jacked and beat the dog out of James Lynch. Maybe it's that oily stuff they put on their faces. It's just Vaseline, Shane, so they don't get cuts. Maybe not Vaseline, whatever it is. All right, round one. Let's get it on, guys. Co-main event of the evening. Emanuel Navarrete against Robson. Conceição. I love his shorts and gloves here. All right, 2 minutes and 49 seconds on the clock here. Navarrete in the white and blue trunks. Conceição in the Chernobyl green. Nice left hook there by the Brazilian. And a 1-2 there by Navarrete. Going to the body now. Here's Conceição. You can keep the comments coming. If I miss them, folks, just comment them again. We'll get back to them as soon as I can. Atta boy. Well, shout out to that guy. Willing to risk it for the biscuit. 2 minutes on the clock. First round. 12 rounds, ladies and gentlemen, in this WBO junior lightweight world title fight here. Oh, and another good left hook there. Went for the head first, then decided to go to the body there by Conceição. Straight left jab there by Navarrete. Left jab there by Conceição. Again, already the pace in this fight is good, and we're just in the first round. First round of 12, man. Nice left jab there by Conceição. Is it Conceição? I don't know what the... Conceição. I should have known. He's Brazilian. I should have known. Conceição. It'd be Conceição if he was Mexican. 1 minute on the clock. Oh, beautiful left and a right to the body there by Navarrete. Conceição. Right hand there by Conceição. Navarrete. Not as quick as I remember him being in his last fight early in this one. But again, maybe just conserving his energy a little bit here early. But those jabs are landing. And some hard right and left hooks to the body there by Conceição. Swing and a miss there on the left hook by Navarrete. 15 seconds left on the clock. And final 5 seconds of the round. Straight left jab there by Navarrete. Navarrete's biting on the feints of Conceição right now as well. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat. Who you think won that first one? I got to give it to Conceição. I saw a fight where a guy breaks his arm doing the same thing. Nice shots from the Brazilian. Should post it with an elbow. It's swollen a bit. That bone that connects to my hand with the forearm. TRT feed. What's going on, TRT feed? I mean, I had going into this one, I had Navarrete to win this one, especially not just because he's the heavy favorite here, not just because of his record, not just because of big co-main event guy that is on the win streak that he is compared to his opponent, but based on his performance alone against Valdez, I would have picked him to win in this one. Not to mention all his other accolades, record, the whole 9 yards. Looking a little slow here in the first round. Sorry, I'm reading the comments backwards. I partially dislocated my arm while potentially defending an inside trip yesterday. Damn. Well, I hope you recover quick, man, and I hope everything's okay. I know you've been training hard here lately, much like Volkan. Yeah, 2 title fights here, Shane. Action boycotting F1 this weekend. This is ridiculous. If that's tough, definitely would have been better off with the elbow. Sucks. Getting better already, though. Should be back training in no time. That's good, man. Well, sending best vibes to you. Hope you recover soon. All right, round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Let's turn our attention to that and keep the comments coming. We'll get back to them here in a moment. 2 minutes and 15 seconds here on the clock. Again, the aggressor here early in this fight is Conceição. Double left jab to try to set up that right end, then a left hook there by Conceição. He misses on all those and stepping in, just throwing big shots here is Navarrete. Right hand there by Conceição as he moves forward. Left there by Conceição. He definitely landed the better shots in the first round. Navarrete with the clinch there. One minute and 33 seconds on the clock. Wait, who was destroying Twinkies last night? I have the broadcast volume so low here. Oh, counter left there by Conceição. So, man, is this fight for a belt? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's for the WBO World Super Featherweight title. Junior Lightweight title is what was on the broadcast here. WBO Junior Lightweight World title. Left jab again there by Conceição. 54 seconds left on the clock in this second round. Navarrete ducks his head there. Doesn't get hit with that right, but just looks sloppy here tonight. Swing with the right hand. Almost got clipped with the counter right by Conceição. 35 seconds left on the clock. They meet at the center of the ring. Ooh, and a nice right there by Navarrete. But Conceição landed more in those exchanges. Trying to set up a left uppercut there was Navarrete. Counter left and right there by Conceição. And they each swing in the pocket. Land a couple good shots. Here we go. Navarrete really turning things up here a little bit. the end of this second round. Final 10 seconds on the clock. Good combo there by Navarrete. There's that crisp boxing in the pocket that I'm used to. A little slow there to start here, but again, credit where credit is due to the Brazilian. That's going to wrap up the second round here. Let's get back to your guys' comments. What do you guys think? Who got that second round? A lot closer of a second round. First round for me was the Brazilian, hands down. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat. Two straps on the line tonight. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For a country that works Friday, it feels weird to set the local practices at a time so late at night. Junior belt is always a scam. They are, I mean, he's a damn good fighter. He was / is a good fighter as well. 17-2 guy up against a 38-1. Has he crushed some cans? Absolutely. It's boxing. They both have. 2-0 Conceição. I have the second round going to him as well. I think that later push in the round by Navarrete did show that, okay, maybe he is here to fight. Isha Ding Ding, the fight finishing compilation you've been creating. Thank you so much. I appreciate you watching those, dude. All right, third round. Let's get it. Again, keep the comments coming, guys. Love the interaction here. If you're new to the channel, we do live fight companions. Check out the community tab. We have a ton scheduled all weekend. Yeah, I got it up 2 rounds for the Brazilian as well. Straight left to the body there by Conceição. 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. On a little bit of a cut there above the left eye of Navarrete. Again, more of Conceição's combos are landing here. Navarrete loading up a big right as he steps in, and that lands. Left uppercut there with the head movement by Navarrete. But again, he'll land a good shot, don't get me wrong, in a sequence, or a couple good shots in a sequence, but Conceição just lands more. He'll throw back, he'll retaliate, and he lands more. There's a nice right and a left by Navarrete. They each land a jab. Another straight left each. Right to the body and left there by Conceição. They don't land clean there. Good guard by Navarrete. 1 minute and 35 seconds on the clock. Oh, beautiful duck and counter left hook there by Conceição, man. That landed too. 1 minute and 22 seconds on the clock in the third round. And Navarrete steps in with a left uppercut. Doesn't land. Swings with an overhand right. Doesn't land. And Conceição, let's see how his gas tank holds up against the younger Navarrete. But again, Conceição looks like he's in tremendous shape. And yeah, this Brazilian, he's game here, man. Looks like he's got dog early. Left there by Conceição. Straight left jab there by Navarrete. Splits the guard. 45 seconds left in this third round. And then we'll get back to your comments here. Oh, another step back counter left there by Conceição. Conceição, he's starting to swell a little bit under his right eye. Navarrete has been landing that straight left jab. Overhand right again by Navarrete, doesn't land. 25 seconds left on the clock. I do like how Conceição is moving, stepping side to side, using the ring, double left jab there, rather than just clinching. Now, he might elect to clinch later as this fight goes on to recover. But he's definitely not making this boring in this co-main event, to tell you that much. A nice right and left there by Navarrete to close out the round. And that will do it for the third. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat, folks. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat as we proceed to the fourth round here. What are your guys' thoughts? Who is up? Some big shots. Rigo Poutine. I will say, Eastern Canada has better poutine than Western Canada, but shout out to Tom Reed's in Minnesota. They were in Minneapolis, or St. Paul. I was gonna say in St. Paul, right near the XL Energy Center with a wild play. Great hockey pub, hockey bar, and they make a mean poutine. Navarrete probably takes the shots and takes over late. I got Conceição winning the 3rd round as well. All right, 4th round, ladies and gentlemen. Keep the comments coming. 2-1 Conceição. Poutine or shawarma? Personally, I like shawarma more, but like I can't say that I don't like poutine. I'm a sucker for anything with cheese, pretty much. All right, 4th round, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock here. Don't forget to smash that like button as well, guys. I know this is just like a kind of random stream for a Thursday night. Kind of doing a little last minute here. Didn't do barely any of the prelims, only half of the last prelims. So we won't set the like goal too high. Let's set it at a 25 likes. 25 likes. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Don't forget to join us for UFC predictions video after this. Nice step in left there by Navarrete. 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. And Navarrete starting to press the gas a little bit here and show off a little bit of his head movement. A couple feints there by Navarrete. He's the one chasing Conceição now. Conceição, a little bit swelling on that nose and under that right eye as those jabs by Navarrete are landing. Clinch and they separate here. Right to the body there by Navarrete. Right by Conceição, misses. Left by Conceição, doesn't land clean. Navarrete. Again, looks like he was holding back now in the first few rounds. They're taking some big shots, as was suggested in the live chat here, and starting to slowly push harder on the gas as these rounds go on. As he does look like the fresher fighter here. 1 minute and 23 seconds left in this 4th. Conceição, not out of it by any means, but definitely slowed down a little bit his pace compared to what he was throwing in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He is landing some good shots here, though. But this round for me is going more Navarrete. Left uppercut and a right, left, and a right, and a knockdown there by Navarrete. And there it is. What was I saying in sequence? There it is. And Conceição with the first knockdown. Fading here in the 4th. 42 seconds on the clock here. Navarrete in the clinch here. They separate. Left and a right there by Conceição. Navarrete looking for that big left uppercut. No, right by Navarrete. Left by Navarrete. Swinging with a left hook and a right hook there by Conceição. And a counter left hook by Conceição. Navarrete looking for that big blow again. And there's a left by Navarrete. A right and a left covering up there. The Brazilian, and a couple punches there at the bell. And that is it for the 4th round. Navarrete scores a knockdown in the 4th round. And as I was saying, that the Brazilian, he's fading in this 4th, definitely not fighting the same pace that he was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Boom, knockdown right after that. That's what happened in that Valdez fight, if I remember correctly. Yes, he did start slower in that Valdez fight, but that one I feel like just had a back and forth pace. Even though after watching that fight, it was like, yeah, he deserves to win. Just you look at the damage of Valdez as well. Valdez just like, man, he was so good. He was so good late. Like he was winning like 7, 8, some later rounds as well. But yes, you are correct. Yeah, dude's pace doesn't stop. Definitely see the same thing happening. I remember that Isha stream, great fight. Yeah, absolutely. He's going to KO him in the end of this. Navarrete just hits too hard. 38-37, Navarrete. All right, 5th round, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it on. Two minutes and 55 seconds on the clock here. Yeah, I just love watching him fight, man. Barely ever clinches. And shout out to the Brazilian who came to fight as well, and he was the one setting the pace early. Navarrete taking his shots there, which isn't always the smartest thing to do, is taking his shots there and continuing to wear him out. And in the 4th round, he did, knocking him out. Or knocking him down, I should say, scoring a knockdown. 2 minutes and 22 seconds on the clock. They each trade shots to the body. That left jab again by Conceição. Look at the size difference too between them. Left and a right by Conceição. Straight left lands. Double left and a right combo there by Conceição. Navarrete looking for that left uppercut. Trying to set it up here. Twice now he's tried to set it up. 3 times he tried to set it up. He lands with it, but he took some big shots there by Conceição. Conceição with the left hand. Oh, Conceição with the left hook. That was a big shot. Conceição landed clean. And right there. Navarrete, he's got a chin, man. Conceição landed a couple of big shots there. That left hook in particular, clean. Right hand here by Navarrete. And Navarrete clinches. 1 minute and 16 seconds on the clock. Swing and a miss with that right hand by Conceição. 1 minute on the clock. A good fight. Good entertaining fight. Wearing more damage here. As most of Navarrete's opponents do, is Conceição. Nose is bruised. Under his right eye starting to swell. Navarrete been hit with some big shots in this 5th round. Navarrete tries to set up that left uppercut again. Throws a right. Doesn't as Conceição ducks and goes for the clinch there. And a right and a left there by Navarrete as Conceição stepped away from the clinch there and ref allowed them to continue the fight. 15 seconds on the clock. Oh, and a big counter left there by Conceição. Navarrete did land 2 shots in that sequence, but dude, Conceição I think is going to win this 5th. He's landed the better shots. And volume, I think, too. I don't have the numbers in front of me, but it looks like he landed more shots and the bigger shots. And that is it for the 5th round. Yeah, I'm giving that 5th round to Conceição. All right, let's get back to your guys' comments here. Conceição. Here it comes. Were the fights before this good? They were decent. 38-37, Navarrete. Navarrete just hits too hard. They're pretty good, Shane. They're pretty good. Again, folks, thank you guys so much for joining. I appreciate every single one of you. We do live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat on this channel. Towards the end of the weekend, every weekend. Generally, I'm away right now in Canada visiting friends and family, but I will be back in the States, back to my office and studio in the States. And we're going to ramp things up in December and the new year, ladies and gentlemen. But we have a big schedule this weekend. Tomorrow, Eris. We have, what else do we have tomorrow? I know we have more tomorrow as well. We got Octagon MMA this weekend, UFC, potentially Uriah Faber's A1 Combat, and more. So check out the schedule on the community tab, full schedule, the stream schedule, and check out the videos that we post pretty much daily now, as well as shorts on this channel. Round 5, smash that like button as well, as we're trying to get to 25 likes on this impromptu stream here. And join us after this for UFC predictions video, where we're totally interactive with you guys as we run down our picks, best bets, degenerate parlays, and more. 2 minutes and 28 seconds on the clock here in this 6th round. Oh, and there was a nice shot by Navarrete. I think he landed a left there, and that stung him. That hurt Conceição. Almost dropped him there. Didn't count as a knockdown there as he didn't go down, but he definitely was stung. There's a left hook by Conceição. Conceição, Brazilian, tough as nails. But Navarrete landing some huge shots on him in this fight. Oh, a nice right hand there by Conceição. Left hook there by Conceição. Conceição's corner, just everything he's throwing. There's, hey! Big combo there by Navarrete. Short right hand by Navarrete, followed by little short left uppercut, and a left and a right there by Navarrete. And you can just hear those shots just papa! Smack off the face of Conceição, man. He hit so hard. Look at that right uppercut. Look at the face of Conceição swelling up under his left eye as well. Straight left jab. Counter left there by Conceição. And a right there by Conceição as well. But as you can see here, Navarrete, he can take a punch. He is swelling a little bit on his right side, but that's because Conceição landed some huge shots there in the 5th. Clinching, the ref separates. A few good shots there by Conceição. And a left and a right there by Conceição. Left to the body by the Brazilian. 45 seconds on the clock here in the 6th. Navarrete's got to finish strong here. Oh, and a nice left there by Conceição. Navarrete continuing to stalk him here, press forward, but double left jab, Conceição. Clinching by Conceição. 25 seconds on the clock here. 6th round. Oh, beautiful combo there. Left and a right and a left there by Conceição. Conceição might win this 6th as well. He did get rocked early, though. He did get rocked early. He didn't get dropped, but he did get rocked early. Is that enough to pretty much win the round? All right, what do you guys think in the live chat as the 6th round closes out here? Oh, did I have 5th on the ticker? My apologies. That was the 6th, ladies and gentlemen. We're going into the 7th next. No, that was a Navarrete round. Non-stop action. 48-46 Nav. No way this makes it to the scorecards. No, Navarrete he's eventually going to clip him. He's eventually going to clip him. You look at all the damage that Conceição is taking. Single chop to the esophagus. I'd be amazed if it makes it to the scorecards. Under 10.5 was pretty good odds pre-fight. Nice. Good Navarrete round. Yeah, rocked him early. Conceição, though, he's got some good quick hands even after being hurt. You can just see the power difference. The power difference is evident, right? And if Navarrete lands clean with a combo there, or even just clips you, you're gonna see them Tweety birds. All right. 7th round, ladies and gentlemen. 7th round. Appreciate all you guys. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Check out the videos that we be posting pretty much daily now. Shorts. Check out the community tab for all the live streams that we're going to do this weekend. 2 or 3 tomorrow. 2 or 3 on Saturday. We might even do 1 or 2 on Sunday. Oh, and a nice left and a right there by Conceição. And another left and a right to the body there by Conceição. Left jab and a swing and a miss with the right hand by Conceição. 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Couple more left jabs by Conceição. Oh, and walked into a right hand, did Valdez. Left hook there by Conceição. Right to the body there. Left jab by Conceição. Left, right, and a left to the body. Conceição just landing so many shots here on Valdez. I was going to say Valdez on Navarrete. Navarrete chases that big shot here. And there it is with a right hand. It only takes one if you are Navarrete. And he lands a right and knocks down Conceição in the 7th. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. 1 minute and 35 seconds. Dude, we heard that connect smack. My TV's on volume 1. My TV's on volume 1. A couple left jabs there by Conceição and a right to the body, but it doesn't matter because Navarrete, he only needs a 1. He only needs a 1. Non-stop action, though, guys. This is awesome. Navarrete with the left jab there. Continuing to throw, even as Navarrete drops his head and enters the pocket there is Conceição. 1 minute left in the 7th round. Left to the body there by Conceição. Continuing just to spam throwing that left jab there is Conceição. Left uppercut by Navarrete. And if that lands clean, you're going down. Left hand by Navarrete and clinching there's Conceição. 42 seconds on the clock. Man, he hits hard, eh? My goodness. Right And a left by Navarrete. Trying to answer there's Conceição. There's another big shot by Navarrete. You just hear them. 25 seconds on the clock. Is it automatic 10-8 when you get the knockdown in boxing generally? Just like kickboxing, Muay Thai? I only ask because like Conceição's continued to throw shots even after being dropped. As he's walking forward right now, trying to pressure Navarrete into the ropes. Not a lot of significant shots landed there, but that is it for the 7th. Navarrete knocking down Conceição. Clear round for Navarrete as we go into the 8th. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat, folks. We're totally interactive here. Yeah, it's almost always a 10-8. Yeah, so then I got Navarrete with the 4th rounds at 10-8, 7th rounds at 10-8. 6th round close, just and I know Conceição like got rocked early, but he looked really good after that. Again, excuse me, you guys are the boxing guys here. I'm just a fan of the good boxing fights, the good matchups that Foul One, Andrew A, Activate A tell me to watch. And it's sweet that Shane can join us as well, as this is on TSN. Big shout out to the exclusive members on this stream. Big shout out to King James who watches all the video. Big shout out to Andrew A, our moderator, and everybody else joining us here tonight. Son MMA, Mateo, Foul One, Rigo. If I missed any of you guys, I'm sorry, but appreciate you all. All right, round 8, ladies and gentlemen. You have to get knocked down and then win the round, very obviously. Was dropped to the liver shot. It might have been a liver shot. I didn't look at the replay there. No, it was a right hand by the looks of it. Oh, no, liver. You're right, liver, yep. 2 minutes and 32 seconds on the clock in this 8th round. You're right, buddy. It was a liver shot. Left jab there by Conceição. And a counter left by Conceição. Couple counter left there by Conceição. Just measuring that distance to Navarrete. He's not really even throwing that left jab to land, to throw it here. He's looking to set up his entries. Right to the body. Left uppercut after that. Left uppercut there in the pocket there by Navarrete. And a counter left there by Navarrete. And he hurt Conceição with that one. Conceição clinches. He hurt him, man, with that step back left uppercut. Or sorry, step back left hook there. Navarrete, 1 minute and 44 seconds on the clock. Steps forward here. Couple left hands by Conceição. But again, power difference is evident here in this fight, guys. As in most Navarrete fights. Oh, and Conceição with the knockdown on Navarrete. I know he's going to count as a slip there. And a right hand by Conceição to the body of Navarrete. Oh, and a nice right to the body there by Conceição. That one you heard that crack. Good round here by Conceição in the 8th. Good block there by Navarrete. Right hand by Navarrete. They're clinching here. Official separates them. 55 seconds on the clock in the 8th round. Good round by Conceição. Oh, and another left there by Conceição. 40 seconds on the clock. Left, counter left hand by Conceição. Straight left by Conceição. Very good round by the Brazilian here in the 8th. Right to the body, left to the body by Conceição. He's avoiding these big shots by just applying pressure, to be honest. He's picking apart the body of Navarrete, taking away his range and applying pressure here as a Brazilian late in this fight. Final 5 seconds. They're thrown in the pocket here. And that is it. That is it. Very good round for the Brazilian. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat. Or spleen shot hit him on the left side. The type of body shot usually Shuts your whole body down. He's tough. Just one more, buddy. Just one more. I'm running to Subway for tuna sandwich. That's not my go-to when I go to Subway, brother. You and Shane with your interesting Subway choices. I mean, it sounds like I'm judging. I just personally would make tuna fish at home if I was making tuna. But maybe your Subway makes good tuna. Mine did not, so I'm staying away from the seafood at Subway. Ref needs to talk to Conceição corner about pouring water all over him. It's making the ring slick. That's a good point. But anyways, you got time, buddy. You got time before the main card or main event. You got time, Hernan. Great to see you, by the way, Hernan, one of our exclusive members. Cannot wait to see you in the exclusive membership stream. What's up, Paul? Did I place a bet on this? I did not in this one. I did not, but there's some people in the live chat who have, Paul. Good to see you. Cold combo or Italian BMT. Attaboy. Dude needs a KO to win. All right, 9th round, ladies and gentlemen. Paul Jensen, thank you so much for joining. Paul, it's good to see you. You wouldn't happen to be related to Shane's friend, Paul? 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. Oh, and a left there by Navarrete. Left and a right by Conceição. Conceição utilizing his left jab tremendously this entire fight. Even rounds where he's been rocked, and just when I say it, lands one high, lands one low. There's a combo by Navarrete, mostly blocked there by Conceição. Conceição's been utilizing his high guard pretty well throughout this fight. Stalking his Navarrete, as he should. It's the 9th round, 1 minute and 40 seconds on the clock. Not much more time to work here. Just a few more rounds. Well, 3 to be exact. They clinch here. 1 minute and 26 seconds on the clock. Italians smack. What's up? Glad to be here, brother. Hey, we're glad to have you, Paul. We're glad to have you. Shakur's a decision. Merchant, great fighter though. What's up, YouTube user? KO or decision? Stevenson. Probably going to decision, brother. Probably going to decision. But I thought this one was going to be a knockout, and it still might be. We're in the 9th here, but I thought Navarrete would get it done a little earlier. When he scored that knockdown in the 4th, I was like, oh yeah, 5th or 6th, easy. But nah, man. Conceição. He's got that dog, and Conceição with a right and a double left jab. He's got that dog. He continues to pressure, continues to throw down. Right there by Navarrete. But we've seen it only takes one by Navarrete. Counter left there by Navarrete. Oh, and he hurt him. Conceição's hurt, but he's continuing to throw. Right by Navarrete. Conceição thrown here in the pocket, in the clinch, but they ain't doing no damage. They ain't doing no damage. YouTube user, thank you so much for joining. Appreciate you. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. We're doing our UFC predictions video after live predictions video after this fight card, and that is it for the 9th. We are going into the 10th, ladies and gentlemen. Whew, all you guys and gals who bet on under 10 rounds, you must be sweating. Conceição's got that dog in him. Like, is he? I don't know, like that. I don't know, like, is he? Only KO can win for Santos. Swinging for the fences. Paul, how's your week been so far, buddy? Friday tomorrow. We're almost at the end. We're almost at the end. Again, big shout out to the exclusive members here. Special shout out to the exclusive members here. We got Shane, Hernan, Activate Mateo, Foul One, Gino. Appreciate you guys. The tuna's getting better. Okay, got you. All right, guys. 10th round here. Slated for 12, so 2 more after this. What's going on? Oh, commissioner's checking for a cut. Maybe his lip was cut on the inside or something like that. Commentators got it 75-75 before 9th. Yeah, well, commentators... I don't know. That is interesting. Can't say... And I guess Navarrete is making it closer. Oh, and a nice right hand there by Conceição. He might have hurt Navarrete. Conceição is making this closer because every time he gets rocked, he just continues to press forward and throw volume here. And Navarrete just can't seem to duplicate what he did in that 4th, 5th, arguably 6th round. Right hand there by Conceição. And a left and a right by Conceição. Left by Conceição. Oh no, left uppercut by Navarrete in the clinch there. See, that's what I would have thought as well. Like round per round, close fight. But I mean, I haven't even my notes here. Round 7 and the 4th round, Navarrete 10-8. So even and what do you guys think about the 9th round? The 9th round was close. One minute and 28 seconds on the clock here. Left by Navarrete. Navarrete thrown a little bit more here late in this 10. And there's a left and a right by Navarrete. Navarrete just shrugs Conceição off of him. 1 minute and 16 seconds. Yeah, I saw that, Shane. I heard about that in the summer, actually. Won't be a fight night without Draymond playing for the next 5 games, right? Attaboy, man. Just like the NHL doesn't have enforcers anymore, the NBA is like little to no tough guys. Draymond Green, for as dirty as he is at times, for how, I mean, maybe overrated he is, it's because he's been with that team for a while. He brings casuals to the sport, much like myself. You better believe I'm going to start watching some of his next games. I want to see some more rear naked chokes. 25 seconds on the clock here. And a left to the body there by Navarrete. Pressuring Conceição into the ropes here. Conceição moving his head. Rope-a-dope. 10 seconds on the clock here. Navarrete pressuring Conceição. I'm giving that round to Navarrete as we go into the 11th. I gave 9 to Conceição, even though I'm writing a little asterisk there. Even though he took a couple big shots. It was literally just that. He took like 2 big shots, and he did take other shots as well. All right. 11th round. Close enough for a judge to steal a decision. Agreed, bro. Needs to get a lesson from Oliveira if he wants to finish, though, to be honest. Yeah. That is true. Oh, yeah. Volcan, one of our exclusive members as well, was in the live chat earlier. Sorry if I missed anybody else. I'm scrolling up here. Hockey from Home, of course, who hasn't come back. Wow. Anybody betting the under on Hockey from Home tonight would have made some money. All right, 11th round coming up here, guys. Again, we're totally interactive. We're going to be continuing to do live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and interaction with all the amazing folks in the live chat. Main event of the evening coming up next. After this, we got 2 more rounds of boxing in this co-main event of the evening. Keep the comments coming if I miss them. Just be patient or comment them again as we turn our attention back towards this fight. 2 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock here. They meet center of the ring. Right hand thrown by Conceição. Double left jab by Conceição. In the pocket here, Valdez lands a nice left. So light on his feet, though, is Conceição. And able to just step back, reposition. Oh, and he gets cracked there by Navarrete. Left uppercut attempt there by Navarrete, but good job blocking it by Conceição. Step in left hook there by Navarrete. Navarrete's lanky too, eh? Look how long his arms are. And a right and a left by Navarrete. Big left there by Conceição, and he throws an overhand right as well. Great fight. Great fight. Hey, like I said, Navarrete fight. Win or lose, he's putting on a good fight. I guess he hasn't lost yet, right? Yeah, we're lost once, 38-1. The fight featuring Navarrete, I should say, is always going to be an entertaining one. Nice left there by Conceição. Especially a fighter like Conceição and Valdez who really bring a lot out of him here. Drag him into deep waters. Navarrete has been focused on the power shots here in Conceição with the volume. And here we go, Navarrete really starting to open up, throwing some big shots here. 1 minute and 16 seconds on the clock. 2 hooks there and being able to get out of range of Conceição for the first time in a while. And Conceição now throwing muffin shots. So you can tell he's getting tired. You can tell he's getting tired here. And there's a left to the body by Navarrete. Navarrete with a right, left, right, and double left to the body there by Navarrete. Oh, and a nice right hand by Navarrete. 50 seconds on the clock. Total swing and a miss there with the right uppercut by Navarrete. A couple hooks there by Conceição. "13 seconds on the clock here. Double left jab, followed by a right hand by Conceição. Sorry, guys. Just got a somewhat important text there. Just had to reply quickly. And a couple left hooks there as he corners Conceição. And a little dazed there. Conceição just tired as Navarrete in his own corner. And that is it for the 11th round. Going into the 12th here, ladies and gentlemen, which is crazy. Did not think that this fight would go the distance. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat. Volkan's still here, my man. Great to see you. Germungius, always been aggressive, drama bully. The Navarrete decision looks good, eh? Looks good. It does look good indeed. Close enough for the judge to choose the favorite. Hometown could decide. No, that is a good bet, Volkan. That is a good bet. All right, keep the comments coming, guys. All right, 12th and final round. Conceição, a beast for keeping this going. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'm surprised as Fook. And he's throwing still really technical shots here, right? He's not throwing sloppy shots here for the sake of throwing sloppy shots. But you can see his right under his right eye is swollen. The left side of his face is swollen. Navarrete landed a good left in that exchange there. But continuing to, outland Navarrete volume-wise is Conceição. Each and every round, seemingly. 2 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock. Two minutes. 12th and final round. They clinch. One minute, 39 seconds. Ooh, a nice straight left there by Conceição. Left to the body. Straight left. Counter left hook there by Conceição. And Navarrete landed a good shot there, Conceição. 1 minute and 14 seconds left in the 12th. Oh, it looks like there's a cut from an accidental headbutt. 1 minute to go though. Looks like they're gonna be okay. They're just gonna let them fight here. 55 seconds on the clock here. Yeah, a little bit of a headbutt there. Not really a headbutt. A clash of heads as Conceição entered the clinch there. Here we go. Drain the gas tank, boys. 45 seconds on the clock and spamming overhand rights after the left jab. There is Conceição. Conceição lands a left and a right again. Navarrete moves in with a 1-2. Navarrete eating shots as he tries to line something up, but Conceição continuing to land shots on his body to the face. Trying to land that step in left uppercut of his Navarrete, but Conceição with the left jab with the right, and Conceição with the left hook with the right. Conceição, how is he still throwing hands this crisp in the 12th round? How is he doing it? It blows my mind. A 1-2 by Navarrete. I mean, Conceição still pressuring Navarrete into the ropes here. Final seconds. They're just thrown in the pocket at this point, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. We go 12 freaking rounds, man. Just got the beer at the store out of boy, Hernan. Big ups, bro. Yeah, what kind of beer are you drinking? Credit for fighting to the end and never quitting. Absolutely. I'm rooting for the underdog. Honestly, I'm surprised as hell, and I wouldn't be even upset if he got a win. If he got the win. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Keep the comments coming. We went 12 freaking rounds. I cannot believe we went 12 freaking rounds in that fight. Shout out to the dog, Robson Conceição. 17-2. Last fight, accidental clash of heads, and we see why, the way he enters the clinch there. Lost to Shakur Stevenson, who's, in the main event coming up next year. Beat Xavier Martins. Lost to Oscar Valdez, and Valdez, being the last guy that Navarrete beat there. He, just like Valdez, man, they went to war. Back and forth battle here. I would say, as far as like technique-wise, Conceição landed way more shots, had the faster and more technical hands, just didn't have the power. Just didn't have the power there, and, visibly smaller. Emanuel Navarrete, don't think it was his best showing. I think he had a better fight against Valdez. Wasn't able to land some of those big swinging hooks he was able to land on Valdez and on Conceição. Conceição was just so active with the pressure, so active with the volume, and so active in taking away, the space and the distance from Navarrete. Having said that, when Navarrete did land, he hurt him, dropped him twice. 4th round and the 7th. And then hurt him in the 8th or 9th. All right, back to the comments we go. I want to hear from you guys. Going to be tough to overcome those knockdowns. Oh, absolutely. I got 115, 112. Jordan Leba, besides damage on Conceição, seemed close. Yeah, he did get dropped in 2 rounds as well, the 4th and the 7th. Navarrete. Possible draw. Better believe Mike Jones has dropped a little something on that. No, I don't think Mike Jones bets on boxing. He's smart enough not to. I don't think it's a draw. I think there's an argument. I think you could definitely make an argument that it's for a draw, but I don't think it will be. Again, guys, UFC prediction video after this. We likely will not do a member stream tonight. We'll do it first thing tomorrow morning before Eris. But I have all my predictions. They're all noted here. So we'll do UFC predictions videos next. And I have all my notes ready for the membership stream as well. So we're locked, loaded, prepped, and we'll continue streaming after this. We'll do it on a separate video, and it's already on YouTube. So like it if you haven't already. And after this main event coming up here in just a few minutes, we'll jump over and we will talk about our UFC predictions and run down that card. Again, Navarrete, 38 wins, 1 loss, 28 years of age. Great win against Oscar Valdez. Beat Liam Wilson. Before that, he was 12-2. He beat before that, Joey Gonzalez, 26-4. Christopher Diaz. There's another stream tonight, Isha. Yeah, after this, we'll run down our UFC predictions and picks. It's a big fight night card, man. There's more fights in this fight night card than there was on last week's pay-per-view. To go to Bellator Chicago, but don't know if I should any. But dude, go this weekend, right? 301. Dude, it's a great card. It's a damn good card, and it's a long card. So you don't even have to go for the start of the prelims because there's I think it's like a 16 fight card, man. I would do it. I would take it, Paul. I would take it. If punch count is close, knockdown should win this. I don't think the punch count is close though. That's the thing. I think the Brazilian has landed more strikes. Hell yeah, Hernan. Hope to see you there. And then tomorrow, before the Eris stream, we'll do a member stream for you guys. All right, we're listening in for the official decision, guys. Again, can't believe it went 12 rounds. Nuccivar's a little cut on his right eyebrow there. Who said 114, 112 Navarrete in the live chat? Andrew A? No way! It's a draw. Oh my god, King James. It's a draw. You've got to be kidding me. You know what? Credit to the judges who gave some of those later rounds to Conceição, who just landed way more, and Navarrete just didn't do much in the rounds. Credit to them, honestly. Damn. Again, I don't know how to score boxing. I watch kickboxing and MMA. Damn, but a draw? Did not expect that. King James with the hell of a prediction. Great job for calling that one, buddy. Look at that. King James. Give yourself a pat on the back. Cool with me. The parlay lives on. Whoa, draw. I know, where's Mr. Draw? He doesn't bet on boxing, and I'd have to say that he's smart. He's smart to do that. So it's the first draw of Emanuel Navarrete's career. Bet should make the money on people not doing what they should, says YouTube user. Yeah, our friend Mike Jones, he bets on the draw because his sports book counts a no contest as a draw. And he makes great money doing that or betting that way. Wow, unbelievable. Did not expect this to go 12 rounds. Did not expect it to be a draw. But what a war it was, and what a great fight it was. YouTube user, shout out to you. Thank you so much for joining. I mean, yeah, run it back. Run it back. Give these guys a rematch, no? All right, we're just teeing up the ticker on the bottom of the screen for the main event. Conceição saying he gives credit to Navarrete. He's a powerful fighter, but He's happy with his performance tonight. He's being asked, what would he do differently if he got a rematch against him? Saying we both deserve the rematch. He's a wonderful fighter. Hey, just great display of respect between these guys. Obrigado and gracias retains the title. Yeah, good display of respect. Great, great fight there, man. Great fight. They should definitely run it back, but Navarrete will win the rematch. Brazil clearly won that. I don't think he clearly won. I think with the knockdowns, a draw is fair. Draws guessed based on Ishta's commentary. That's why boxing is. I don't think that was that egregious, Funkmaster Flay. I think the draw is fair based on the knockdowns. But I mean, I'm if anything, I'm very happy for the Brazilian didn't lose that, and I'm excited to see him get a rematch because he definitely landed more volume. He just didn't hurt Navarrete as much as Navarrete hurted him. But I will say in the later rounds, Conceição impressed me. He gets another payday. Win-win. There you go. F1 Vegas is going to be a shit show. Yeah, that's what we were talking about that earlier in the stream. Hell nah, you crazy. Anyone that didn't bet the draw lost their bet, said Patrick Wilkins. Andrew A didn't. Andrew A says as cool as parlay lives on. Can't wait to smoke and eat my sandwich like a summer in Las Vegas. Yeah, it's nice there, isn't it? All right. Let's get to our next fight here, guys. UFC Craig with later round finished. How crazy would that be? Mr. Bear Jew. Not pushes. There you go. All right, Shakur Stevenson, 20-0. He is undefeated. He is the massive favorite. Main event of the evening, boxing. Massive favorite. Am I surprised? Nope. 20-0, ladies and gentlemen. Taking on some solid fighters too. Like you said, Oscar Valdez, Conceição, Suichiro Yoshino in his last fight, he was 16-1. Who are some other notable names on this? You guys are the boxing guys in the live chat. Who are some other notable names that he won on his Christopher Diaz, Gonzalez, on his up and up? That's the only way Paul Craig's going to win. Not only makes around 10-8 in Brazil, took every other round. The math ain't right. Do whatever boxing indeed dead. Look again. I'm not going to argue that like there's definitely an argument that you can make for him to win there. And I'm looking at my notes here too. Get 1, 2. So I had 5 rounds, 5 maybe 6 rounds for Conceição. 6 rounds for Conceição. The rest for Navarrete plus 2 10-8s. You can maybe make an argument for 1 more for Conceição. So it was close nonetheless. Practice is currently red flagged for Ferrari, broken down on the straight by Bellagio. Oh my goodness. What a crazy scene there. Boxing been corrupt for decades and fight politics have ruined it. Yeah, I'm not disputing that, Funkmaster. I'm not disputing that. I just think it was a close fight, and if anything, I'm proud of Conceição because the boxing world probably and one judge did give it to Navarrete there. And usually we expect that. Anyways, let's go to his opponent here, Edwin de los Santos. 16-1, huge underdog, plus 600, out of the Dominican Republic, 24 years of age. On a 3-fight win streak. Has he beaten anyone really of note here? Again, you guys are more the boxing guys than I am too. So let me know. 18-3 was the last guy he beat. Oh, and look, those are lost to Edwin dos Santos. Rodriguez beat Jonathan Perez. Luis Acosta is 12-2. I've heard of him. Where did he fight before? Nah. Wasn't close. Commentary keeps casual asleep. Hey, in fairness, I had the commentary off. All I could hear was the punches that Navarrete landed. He should be champion. No eyes myself. Imagine people brush it off. That's why it keeps happening. So you get a draw, but Ngannou didn't. Again, you're talking to a guy who's not a boxing guy, dude. So rant away, but just know you're not gonna get, anything out of me here, because I'm just watching as a fan. There's a fight on a Thursday. Figured I might as well stream it. And so yeah, so again, my opinion doesn't really matter to you, clearly, and it doesn't in this case, and it shouldn't, because I'm not a boxing guy. But for fun and to keep note here, and there's so many rounds, I did write it down. I had the first round going Conceição, second round going Conceição, third round going Conceição, Navarrete winning the fourth round 10-8, fifth going Conceição, sixth Navarrete, seven Navarrete with the knockdown, 8 Conceição, 9 could go either way. Conceição got rocked early, but looked good in the later parts. And then Navarrete, 10, 11, Conceição in the 12th. So 9, I'll say I'm leaning more Nav. So anyways, that's how I had it. That's how I had it. He's got no choice in the decision. Sharks versus Blues, crippled fight. They make up the scoring criteria. That's why it's just annoying. MMA judging is a lot better. Sometimes they make mistakes, but it's nothing like boxing. That I will agree on. Boxing's so inconsistent for me that, like, I just, Brazil 10-2, I don't care. All right, main event of the evening coming up here, guys. The 2 rounds he got the knockdowns, the only 2 rounds he got his ass whooped. Again, didn't even wear as much damage, so I won't say he got his ass whooped, but again, I'm on your side that the Brazilian did really good. I'm not a boxing expert. Let me know in the live chat, guys. Funkmaster, he's fired up on this one, so those who actually watch boxing more than I do, hit him up here. Does he have a reason to be this upset? Not even 10 minutes in and red flag class. More people watching F1 than boxing, it looks like, in the live chat. Most of us felt Ngannou won. Yeah, myself included. But again, I don't even know the boxing criteria, and it changes so much here. And Funkmaster said they make it up as they go as well, which is just, it's hard for, a casual boxing fan and myself, and someone who, is a pretty big combat sports fan, but, casual boxing fan. Watch the big fights. Watch the fights Foul One, and the community who tells me to watch. Big top rank cards as well, as they're available. TSN, ESPN Plus as well. But it is hard for someone like myself to, like the Lomachenko fight, for example. I thought Lomachenko won, but apparently, Taney rightfully won that one. But some people say it was a robbery, so I don't know. What's up, Jelani? Good to see you. We're just bystanders, dude. Good to see you, Jelani. As always, my man. How are you? How are you, sir? Again, I understand why Stevenson is the favorite here. There's not really much more to say. What were some of the best wins from this guy, guys? Again, for some of you guys who are some big boxing fans here, what are some of the best wins that he has on his resume? Sit through one of our fights for them to spit in our face and tell us we don't know what we're watching. 50 minutes into the time slot and only got 18 minutes of practice done. Oh man, it sounds like it's a lot more like PFL than it is Racing. Been away doing my Muay Thai competition. How about you, Shad? Dude, that's awesome. How'd your competition go? How'd the fights go? How'd the experience go? It's been good, man. It's been good. Visiting some friends and family here on the West Coast, but it's been busy, but it's been good. After tonight, I'm retiring boxing. Yeah, man. I mean, it sucks because you had some. Well, I mean, you care obviously more. It's a sport that you follow more than I do. So, like, I feel I empathize in the frustration. For me, like, I hate to. I don't mean to throw fuel on the fire. I'm just like, again, I just watched that fight for fun. It was a good fight. I was entertained. And so, like, I kind of got out what I was hoping to get out of it. But I understand the frustration, brother. And it's one of the reasons why I can't get into sport because I don't really know what's going on half the time. And it's crazy to see like these big favorites who just like it feels like the leagues, the promotions just like really, really need to win and almost make it so at times. All right, coming up in 3 minutes' time, the walkouts will begin for Stevenson versus De Los Santos. Dos Santos versus Venezuelan was one of his tougher opponents, but Shakur is on a different level. Or versus Venezuela. My goodness, he's from versus Valenzuela. Jesus, you're answering the bat signal too. Okay, the 12-2 guy. It was good. I had 7 fights. I won 5, but I broke my wrist. So I'm back now. Oh, man. Well, I hope you have a fast recovery. We had our friend Sun MMA in the live chat here. He's an MMA fighter, and he hurt his he got injured in practice, but still he got injured recently. I would be back December 12th, but I'm not fighting if it didn't do that. Damn. Well, again, I wish you a fast recovery, my man. Don't nobody want none after learning. I seen a Bruce Lee flick 40 years ago. Jelani, 7 fights. Wow, that's amazing. What type of? So it's Muay Thai. Big gloves. I'm guessing. Dude, that's amazing. I don't have any. Like, I don't know anybody who fights Muay Thai. You're the only one. I have friends who fight kickboxing, but it's like it's watered down. Let's just say. Like they're fighting and they go to competitions, but it's more for like workout than anything. Anyways, guys, yeah, I'm picking the favorite to win here. Oh no, wait, I'm picking a draw. Just kidding. All right. Edwin De Los Santos is about to make his walkout now. Getting ready here. He's got his getup on. As we're getting the final shots here in the change room. Make sure you. Jeez. That's the plan, bro. Oh my goodness. Session won't resume absolutely pathetic. Back to boxing. All right, the intro's about to start here, guys. Intro's about to start. Oh, the cold open is starting right now. Let's go. Edwin De Los Santos against Shakur Stevenson. All right, so far it's not a bad cold. It's not a bad cold open. You know, it's very ESPN-esque, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Song, you know, not getting me super pumped, but that's okay. The training footage is, so there you go. Oh, that was just a small little intro. That wasn't even a cold open. So Stevenson going for his 3rd division as a world champion? Okay, now they're going to show a little Shakur Stevenson intro. Okay. All right, here we go, guys. Main event. The evening fighters about to make their walkout. Are we pumped? Are we pumped? Was this a card you guys were looking forward to? Is this in a main event you guys have been looking forward to for a while? And again, I'm talking to the boxing diehards. I'm a combat sports junkie, so you know if there's a good boxing card on, if there's a good boxing match on, I'm gonna watch it. But I'm talking to you guys, the diehards who follow the sport a lot more than I do. 12-ounce gloves, but not a ton of wraps. So I was asking for an injury. Damn, 12-ounce gloves. Wow, dude, that's but not a lot of wrap though. Damn. Well, again, wish you a fast recovery. I respect anyone who gets into a ring, gets into a cage, especially those in Muay Thai and kickboxing. So shout out to you, man. That is awesome. I hope you had a great time before the injury. Hope the experience was tremendous. Hope the wins were awesome and you felt good about them. And can't wait for you to get back in there. Heavily favored. Yeah, minus 1,200, my dude. Shakur overrated as fuck. Yeah, but is he still better than his opponent, Edwin de los Santos? That is the question. A lot of people saying yes, he is. People are saying yes, he is. We're about to find out. That is true. King James. I can't believe King James called the draw last time. King James called the draw last time based on my commentary alone. And he got it right. I know Funkmaster Flay is rage quitting right now saying he got it wrong. He got it wrong. But in the eyes of the judges, anyways, he got it right. Again, guys, smash that like button if you haven't already. Ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload. So you never miss a live stream. And so you never miss a new video that we post here as well. We're going to be jumping over and doing our UFC predictions video after this stream here. We're going to make that one pretty quick. We're not going to go for like 2 hours. I want to get to bed early-ish my time, and it's already getting super late for those of you out east. So we'll jump on our UFC predictions video next. We'll probably go through and it's a massive card. So we'll probably go through a chunk of 4, get back to your comments, your chunk of 4, get back to your guys' comments. Wrap that up, and then tomorrow exclusive membership stream before Eris in the morning. This is so pathetic. I knew they'd struggle to make a drivable circuit, and apparently and the locals are just not happy about the whole thing either. Businesses aren't happy about it. Tourists aren't happy about it. Oh, Shane, I miss them. I miss them all dressed ruffles. I miss them all dressed ruffles. Oh yeah, Kitchen Nightmares is back. I'm seeing all these commercials that I don't see on ESPN. Oh my goodness. Guess who's back? Hockey from home. Guess who's still up? Canucks lost. Hoglander and PD with the goals. I'm going to bed now. Thank you so much for the comment, Hockey from home. Have a great sleep. Allegedly 10,000 unsold seats, but to be honest, no host city's happy about F1. All right, main event of the evening coming up here, folks. Two-division world champion Shakur Stevenson going up against Edwin de los Santos, top contender for the WBC World Lightweight title. The official intro is playing, and then both the fighters will make their walkouts right after. YouTube, peace. Funkmaster, fucked up things right when those weak-ass knockdowns happen. I knew they use it because Brazil was in the zone. It's even worse because probably his best performance ever, and they rob him. Broxy ruins everything. Thanks, usually was a fun and good experience. Was really excited to get back to Muay Thai, but it didn't turn out in my favor. But now it's blunts and beer time now. Hey, 5 out of 7 wins and you got injured in one of them? I mean, 5 wins out of 7 fights and you got injured in one of the fights. That's nothing to be disappointed about, my man. McDonald's has Big Macs, McChickens, and fish fillets for $4 on Canucks game day. So Shane, Canucks played, but it's still technically game day. Could I go to McDonald's and get all of those for $11? You think? before midnight. Shane, I need answers. Some random ass stars. I feel like UFC has more stars come out to their events than big boxing or than top ranked boxing matches, anyways. Yeah, but Shane, what I'm asking is the Canucks played, so like it's still game day technically, but the Canucks game is over. Can I still get the deal even though it's game day? That's what I want to know, Shane. That's what I want to know. You should have this answer, Shane. You should have this answer living close to a McDonald's. I got no dog in this fight. I just want action-packed carnage. They robbed fighters on their best performances for their most important fights, and the Mexican didn't think he won. I went and congratulated him after the fight. He didn't even raise his hand. That is true. The Navarrete did raise the Brazilian's hand there. Again, all I can hope for at this point is that he gets a rematch and that he tunes him up and that we have and he doesn't get knocked down, so that even if it does go the distance again, the judges got nothing to go off of. If you get the app and use that, you can get one of the 3 for $4 plus tax, and it's game day. So I can do it after. I can do it after the stream. BK got a $9 hot pepper Whopper. Ooh, BK. My way is no BK. Went 5-1-1. My only loss was that injury in a fight. I thought I was winning. I now know to not hit a big Brazilian side of the head. That is true. That is good to learn. What round is it? Hasn't even started yet, Jaden. Hasn't even started yet, my man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Edwin de los Santos just entered the ring. No Shane, but I had it at one point. I can probably get it. I can probably get it again pretty easily, I'd imagine. All right, keep the comments coming, guys. As you know, love the interaction here. And here we go. The 2-division champion, Shakur Stevenson, making his walk out now. BK so trash. Indeed. Yeah. You couldn't pay me to eat BK these days. Back in the day, man, when they did their like run with Pokemon 2000 back in the day. I mean, they were so popular. They're producing so many of those Pokeball friggin' BK version of Happy Meals, whatever. It was absolutely insane. Back then, a Whopper was royalty would eat that shit. The former Queen of England, rest in peace, would hit up Whopper Wednesday. Not anymore, dude. Even if she was still with us. Not anymore. Hernan. I might have to take a quick break here, Hernan. Shakur walking out with Andre Ward and Terrence Crawford. Pretty decent crew. That is true. That is a pretty decent crew. Andre Ward was talking about it on Ariel Helwani's show. Was that today? Meanwhile, the 9-year-old grandson asked for today. He said it was nasty. It is, like sometimes they have like really good deals, but it's just gone it's gone downhill. It's funny. Speaking of Brazil, a Brazilian company is the parent company for Burger King and now Tim Hortons in Canada. Not now, for a few years now, Tim Hortons. Legendary walkout, just saying. It is a good walkout. It was a good walkout. Whoppers in like 2013 on Whopper Wednesday was like $2 Canadian, which was the best value for fast food burger. Yeah, and honestly, it wasn't. I would say 2013 still like it wasn't great, but Shane, I'm talking like back in like the early 2000s. Shane, that Prince George ghetto ass Burger King off of Highway 1, next to friggin' Esther's Inn, I think it was called, Shane, and a Wendy's. That's the one I'm talking about. They made some damn good Whoppers back in 2000, 2001. Modern fast food is nasty. Yeah, it is. All right, guys. Main event of the evening. We have already made it here. Round 1 is coming up here in just a few seconds. I should say a few minutes, as they are now announcing the fighters in the center of the ring. $3 in California. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, guys. I'm not going to necessarily take a quick break. I'm just stepping aside for a quick second, and we'll be back to call this fight in just 1 second. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Pretty good intro call for the main event there, guys. Pretty good intro call for the main event. We are back live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel for the main event of the evening. Top Rank Boxing on ESPN. Stevenson versus De Los Santos. I have the pleasure of watching it here on TSN in Canada. Mikey P, what is going on? Good to see you, buddy. West Coast. I'm on the West Coast right now visiting. What's going on, buddy? Fast food prices are out of control. $15 for a combo meal and no $1 item. West Coast, you are speaking my language. And McDoubles now being friggin' over $3. It's insanity. It's insane. It's an entree at a restaurant at this point. Ishar Burger King is brand new and everything tastes super fresh. Okay, that's good. That's good. In-N-Out, the best, and or Wendy's. Wendy's is good as well. Good to see you, West Coast, by the way, brother. Mikey P as well, one of our exclusive members. Shit, just tuning in. Let's go. Order from Smoky Bones or high quality steak joints. Love steak joints. Top Rank City Light Project's favorite boxing promotion. Monty. Okay, we're back. Let's go. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. West Mass Climber. Isha sub, dude. What's up, Western Mass Climber? One of our exclusive members. Good to see you, my man. You can get a double cheeseburger for just over $2. Same exact ingredients as McDouble, except extra cheese. Look at that. Mikey P knows his stuff. What's up, JL? One of our exclusive members as well. Stevenson via bullying. All right, Stevenson just announced here in the ring. 12 rounds if needed, but this is a Stevenson fight, so you know it's going 12. I guess he did TKO Yoshino, but that was in the 6th. His last early KO was back in 2019. First round KO back in 2018. Can't imagine we're going to see it tonight, folks. But round 1 coming up here. Live play-by-play, commentary, reaction, and interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. Never go to a fast food place without using the deals from the app. Honestly, a scam otherwise. No 2-hour introduction. Not quite. But only 2 fights in 2 hours, which isn't bad. All right, guys, we'll get back to your comments here in a sec. Keep them coming. I might not read them live because I am focusing on the fight here. We have Stevenson in the black sparkly shorts, the Chernobyl green shoes. We have De Los Santos in the colors of the Dominican Republic. Jaden, we weren't streaming the whole card, but there were a couple. Shakur's respecting Crawford after getting touched up in sparring. Hasn't been a bad card, Jaden, but we've only been streaming the last few here as I was not even at home. I was listening to our boy Jay at Rush Hour Fight Club. Shout out to him. He was covering it early on. Should have stopped and dropped the 12-6 on the like, dude. Oh, appreciate you. Drop that 12-6 on the like, my dude. Thanks so much, Western Mass Climber. Hope to see you tomorrow and or Saturday for some streams on this channel. All right, 2 minutes on the clock here. I'm going to focus on the fight, guys. I'll get back to your comments here in a sec. Or in 1 minute and 52 seconds on the clock. Right jab by Stevenson. Swing and a miss. 1 minute and 37 seconds on the clock. Stevenson looking to land that right. Fainting there, De Los Santos. Right jab by Stevenson. And right by De Los Santos. And right by Stevenson. In slow first round. Feints by both these guys, seeing what they bite on. And a couple big shots there by De Los Santos and a nice counter by Stevenson. Good duck and right hook, and that lands clean on De Los Santos. Well, last minute, good flurry. Some good, a little bit of action here late in the round, but early, yeah, big feeling out process by both these guys. There's a body shot by the left hand of Stevenson there. Right jab by Stevenson. De Los Santos lands a right to the body. Couple feints there, and threatening with the right hand was De Los Santos. It's an addiction, a passion, the whole 9 yards. Jab, jab, jab the whole fight. I'm going to bed. Thursday boxing. All right, end of the first round, and nothing really happened there. Stevenson won the first round because he landed the biggest shot. Tell me otherwise, folks. Tell me otherwise. Stevenson won first round because he landed that hook. Honestly, because he landed that hook. Other than that, neither of them really did anything. Let me know in the live chat. Let me know. Wasn't much to see there. Is this what you expect? When do you think one or both of them really turns it on? All right, round 2 coming up here. And the bell rings. Round 2 has begun. They meet in the center of the ring. Again, Stevenson threw 6 or landed 6. De Los Santos landed 4. A lot of feints by De Los Santos. Looking to throw that right as a straight or even a hook. And Stevenson not reacting on everything. I'm looking to try to land that right jab. Stevenson didn't land it clean there, and De Los Santos tried to enter with a couple shots, and good movement there by Stevenson. Two minutes on the clock. Stevenson with the right hand. And step in right there by Stevenson, but it's very much in and out. Very much playing the counter game, counter right there. And De Los Santos just looking for one of those big shots, seemingly. Double right. Counter to right. Look for a step in right was De Los Santos, and they clinch. Is it true Haney vacated the belt because he knew he lost his last fight? I don't. Whoops. I don't know. I don't think so. I'm not sure, buddy. Shakur winning this fight is like knowing there's waves at the beach. I'm so not hardcore enough to belong here. Respect. Oh, you are, sir. You are, and it's great to have you here, my man. Bellator. Yes, Eris and Bellator. That's what we're doing tomorrow. Eris and Bellator. And after this tonight, a quick UFC predictions video, guys. The video's already up on the channel. You know what? I'll share it in the live chat here so you guys can go check it out right after this. 32 seconds on the clock in this second round. I mean, good head movement, good footwork, good counter shots there by Stevenson. I'll give credit where credit is due. He's just not exciting. You know what I'm saying? Here we go, guys. Right after this, we got another stream. And tomorrow we'll also do an exclusive membership stream for all you exclusive members. That's right, Western Mass Climber, you too. Before the first stream of the day, that is Eris. And that is it for the second round. And again, I got Stevenson again just simply because he landed the only shots. Not really close. Like, not a decisive fight by any means. All right, where are we at with the poll question for this one? We do have a poll question going for this one, ladies and gentlemen. And we got 20 likes so far. We're trying to get 25 likes on the video for the stream. As we haven't streamed this entire card. We started a little bit late, but we have been going over 2 hours now. So we set a attainable, respectable, and realistic like goal at 25 likes. We are 5 away. There's what 17 to 20 of you watching right now. If all you smash that like button right now, we'll past our like goal. So hit that like button if you haven't already, guys, and don't forget to vote in the poll question. I asked, who's your favorite boxer on the main card? Shakur Stevenson, Edwin de los Santos, Emanuel Navarrete, and Robson Conceição, and 69% of you, very nice, say Shakur Stevenson. So thank you so much for voting, and don't forget to smash that like button, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button. All right, let's get back to the fight here. Third round, 2 minutes and 41 seconds on the clock. Blows my mind that Craig can make 185 healthy. Paul Craig, yeah, dude. He said, like, with the proper diet and everything, it is more his natural weight class as everyone's just bigger than him at 205. But he's like, it's not easy to go down. He's like, I'm just kind of a 205 walk around kind of guy because he doesn't cut much to get to 205. Hopefully it's a mythical creature. I mean, I may or may not have picked Brendan Allen to win, but I'm rooting for Paul Craig. 2 minutes on the clock. I'm always rooting for Paul Craig, the Bear Jew. Couple right jabs there by Stevenson. Matt, like, why is this the main event? Why wasn't Navarrete's fight the main event? Because that one's going to be exciting, even if it's a controversial draw in the eyes of Funkmaster. Who, like, by the way, like, that wasn't like a dig or anything, Funkmaster. I respect the passion and, like, I value and read everything you had to say there. And I'm not the boxing guy, so you're probably right. 1 minute and 24 seconds on the clock. Right hand attempt there by De Los Santos. One minute. No way. Navarrete was a draw. Yeah, he dropped the Brazilian in the 4th and 7th. And in fairness, the Brazilian, let's read here. I had him winning round 1, round 2, round 3, round 5. 6 was close. 8, 9 was close, and 12. 4 and 7 were 10-8s for Navarrete. It was a good fight. That one was in my opinion, the best one on the card so far. I mean, outside the knockouts. Because Shakur is the bigger name, but you are correct. The Navarrete fight was always going to be better. Dude, the crowd, there's like people in the crowd booing right now. And I'm like reading the chat right now, not even watching this fight because it's like, okay, jab kind of right. And I guess it's sweet science, but this ain't entertaining. I'll respect like the sport aspect of it. And these are one guy's a sniper, one guy's a counter striker. I'll respect the sweet science, but like as far as an entertaining fight, like you're at T-Mobile Arena right now in Vegas. This is the main event, and you're like, all right. What do you guys think on the third? I was reading the chat a little bit there. Who won the third round in your opinion? These guys think they're Sean Strickland. Where's AJ? That's a good question. Where is AJ? Dude, the last 2 Octagon cards have been amazing. We are going to be doing Octagon this weekend. It's kind of a thinner card compared to the last 2, but hopefully we see some good knockouts. Activate A has just been telling me every single weekend. We got to do it. We're doing it this weekend, buddy. We're doing it this weekend. Neither. Got all 3 going to Shakur. I read Shakur, I think Tupac, okay? So I'm just that's why I keep referring to him as Stevenson. The pace is too slow. Yeah, Shane. This is again a sniper in De Los Santos from the Dominican Republic against a counter striker by the looks of it. Over reluctant boxers help MMA growth. That is true. AJ the homie 100%. Dude, AJ's awesome, man. AJ's awesome. Bro fought the entire round with a mouthpiece. You picked the worst weekend for Octagon. Still should be good. Yeah, it's a pretty bad. I mean, it's not. I don't want to say it's a bad card, but it is not even close to the last 2 weeks or last 2 cards. I'm sorry, Activate. At least we're doing it. Coke on Isha or come on Isha. I was like, Coke on Isha. Come on now. Hey, I'm trying here, buddy. I'm trying. And I can't even make an excuse because you tell me ahead of time. There's a good Octagon card this weekend. Are you doing it? And I was like, oh, we'll try. And there's Glory. I would say Paul Craig is the biggest active middleweight. Maybe Costa. Is he though? Like, I gotta see him next to. Maybe he's as tall. He's taller than some of them, but like, he's not as beefy. Maybe you're right though. Costa's definitely massive. That's why I think there's too many rounds. But Shane, in a fight like, but Shane will counter that with if Navarrete's fighting, there's not enough rounds. There's some boxers like I could see another 5 rounds of that last fight and be entertained, right? I mean, in mixed martial arts, it's I know I disagree, JL, because you're fighting MMA. Me and AJ are thugs on a different channel. Nice. Like, imagine winning multiple rounds by landing one touch. Yeah, I know. Boxing should be odd rounds, so draws are not likely, but since it sells, they will continue. The crowd's unhappy in this one, as am I. See, buddy here with the folded arms, he's going to fall asleep. 39 seconds on the clock in this 4th round. De Los Santos honestly just started swinging for the fences. I mean, like, he's not going to win doing nothing, and Stevenson is winning doing barely nothing. Or doing barely anything, I should say. Here's a right hand by De Los Santos. Swinging with the right hook, and he misses. 10 seconds on the clock. Pro boxing is a science. You see a lot more brawling in the amateurs, but more elite boxers, more slow chess match. No, that is true, but like, you can see a good boxing match that is a chess match, that's a little bit of a chess match and a little bit of a brawl. And I think those are the best pro boxers. And don't get me wrong, you're correct. This is just a bad matchup in that we have a sniper against a counter striker, right? So we have two guys who aren't going to throw a lot anyways. Whereas in the last fight, it was nonstop action, which was unbelievable. And you see slower pace fighters like Inoue, who's arguably pound for pound, or is he just like number 2 in the pound for pound rankings? And he's a very good counter striker as well, but he doesn't clinch. He keeps it exciting. He'll jab instead of clinch, step back on the outside. So I do get what you're saying, 100%. And it's probably the majority. Talk about boxing, shooting a takedown. Oh, yes, in boxing for sure. Yeah, but Shakur watching this is expected. It's how he fights. See, I don't know. I'm not a big boxing guy. You guys are more the boxing guys than I am. I don't think I've ever seen any of his fights, to be honest. But Navarrete is fighting on a card, and I'm going to be watching. All right, round 5, ladies and gentlemen. Makes sense. Shakur's Honeywood was a snooze fest. Oh, for sure. Slower than your brawler type. But that's the thing. Like he fights a good pace. You know what I mean? In and out of the pocket quick. Instead of clinching, will elect just to stay on the outside and jab. Love his wide stance. Like, again, I'm not the boxing guy. You guys are the boxing experts in the live chat here. He's my favorite boxer to watch, hands down. Lomachenko's fun to watch as well. He's very much like a mix of like, I'll brawl, but has some fight IQ. We'll fight the chess match, but it'll be entertaining. 1 minute 58 seconds on the clock here. One minute 43 seconds. One minute 23 seconds on the clock. 5th round here. Sorry, guys. Just answering important text there. Right hand to the body there by Stevenson. Pressuring De Los Santos here. But not even really into the corner. Gave room for De Los Santos to swing with the right hand and miss, but he did land a body shot after that. The fans are booing. Yeah, I know. Haney at least has a dope jab. Well, the Haney-Lomachenko fight, I was entertained. I thought that was a good fight. Haney beat Shakur, though? Yeah, I would say so. Fighters don't help themselves sell future pay-per-views by causing audience slumber. Crawford, Inoue, and Ngannou are the best boxers. I like watching Valdez and Navarrete fight as well. I just like being entertained when it comes to boxing. I saw that. If he beat Fury on the card, wonder if they'd have made him number 1. Imagine paying for this, right? Well, no, this isn't a pay-per-view. It's on ESPN Plus. It's free on cable for me. 5 seconds on the clock. Straight right jab by Stevenson. And that is it for the 5th. Imagine sweeping a card on a round in like on the judges' scorecards. Or sorry, sweeping a fight on the judges' scorecards, but it's in this fashion. Whew. All right, end of the 5th, guys. End of the 5th. Let me know how you're scoring this fight thus far. I mean, I got every single round for Stevenson, but like I'm not that impressed by your performance. I heard snippets from Fury's presser today, and yes, I understand he's trying to sell the fight, but saying you're fighting the best heavyweight boxer in the world, weeks off beating Francis. It sounds cringy. Like, even if it's for selling the fight, that's making us roll our eyes. Yeah, no, I would agree on that, Jay. I would agree on that. Why is Shakur headlining on a Thursday, though? Top Rank has done cards on Thursday before. Usually they're not like big cards though, with a lot of like bigger name guys. But they have done cards on Thursday. I don't want to say like quite a bit this year, but a few times, enough that like we've streamed like 2 or 3 of them. Fury 1, why did they move down on the pound for pound rankings, and Francis got added to the top 10. To those who think Francis lost the fight. So move to the top 10 because he had a close fight, split decision, right? In his first ever fight. Going up against one of the best heavyweights and the 10th pound for pound ranked guy in Fury. All right, round 6, guys. I feel like a huge knockout is coming. I hope so, Hernandez. That would save this fight. Again, JL, Hernan. Shout out to you guys being exclusive members. Mikey P as well. Appreciate you guys. Shane, Activate A. Western Mass Climber. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you. Nice right hand there to the body there on Stevenson by De Los Santos. 2 minutes on the clock here. Francis is ranked 580 on BoxRec though. Honestly, I got more respect for BoxRec. Chisora, apparently. That was announced, right? I like Lomachenko, but not keen on the guy who's saying, give us credit. We'll give you back money. 1 minute 32 seconds on the clock. God, I hope Dos Santos lands a big one, man. De Los Santos. Could you imagine? Upset victory here. Huge, huge punch on the entry. Looking for that counter shot again as Stevenson after De Los Santos throws that left. 1 minute on the clock. Most of us watching Ngannou robbery. Honestly, Francis is the favorite against Chisora. It's amazing. Look, I've watched a few Chisora fights. I've watched a few when he was younger. I watched a couple when he was younger. I watched a couple now that he's old, and definitely past his prime. Definitely past his prime. But he's got a good chin. Francis is the king of the heavyweights. Santos talked a big game this week. Yeah, hopefully. Well, that's what I said. Hopefully, he knocks him out. He's got a few more rounds to do so. Well, he's got half the fight to do so. 25 seconds on the clock in this sparring match. I mean, title fight / main event of the evening. Yes, I do, JL. That's why kickboxing and Muay Thai is my thing. 5 seconds on the clock. And that is it for the 6th round. Going in the 7th here next, guys. And you know what? I will give that 6 to De Los Santos because we got to give him 1. And he landed a punch in that one, right? He landed a punch in that one. All right, 7th round coming up here. Francis Ngannou next opponent. Deontay Wilder plus 200. Tyson Fury plus 300. Plus 400. Zhang 700. Usyk 800. White plus 1,000. Derek Chisora plus 1,100. Jake Paul. Oh, wow. Oh, Derek Chisora plus 1,100. Gosh, you damn, dude, that's crazy. Francis is uncrowned heavyweight champion, and the fans are willing to pay. Imagine Jake Paul versus Ngannou in the PFL. MMA. No. Oh, none of that shit. All right, round 7. 2 minutes 52 seconds on the clock. The only crazy fight I want to see the PFL do with Ngannou is him versus Phil DeFree. One of Phil DeFree and Tom Aspinall's training partners on this UFC card, by the way. He's fighting the BFL heavyweight champion who did not deserve a contract from Dana White Contender Series, but he gave him one anyways because they need heavyweights. JL, I'll get back to your comments in a sec, buddy. 2 minutes and 21 seconds on the clock here. Hernandez saying a big knockout. I hope so, dude, but neither of them have really showed that. I mean, De Los Santos is chasing one, but Stevenson's head movement, his footwork, step back right counter by Stevenson. Moves back a little bit more, clinches up. Stevenson team seems like these type of, or this seems like the type of boxer slash fighter who is very, who comes in to win 12 rounds, or one who comes in to win the round, respectively. But he doesn't come in to knock out his opponent. He doesn't come in here to win the fight. You know what I mean? He'll come in here to win the round, all 12. And credit to him. This is the sweet science. This isn't a fight. This is a boxing match. 1 minute and 21 seconds on the clock. Not everyone can be entertaining, and I respect and understand that. Because goddamn, this is not entertaining. 1 minute on the clock here. Right hand by Stevenson. Looking for that counter right is De Los Santos. And this is why I say this fight's not entertaining, man. I've literally counted 8 punches in a minute. Minute 20. 8 punches thrown between the two of the guys in a minute 20 seconds. Step back right by De Los Santos. Looking for the hook there. Yeah, De Los Santos, he was a lot more aggressive in the first 2-3 rounds. Now he's almost trying to bait Stevenson into, stepping in with the jab before maybe he steps out, landing a hook or something like that. 20 seconds left in the 7th round here. Stepping in with the left here, Stevenson. Trying to land that right in the step back. That's it for the 7th. All right, let me know your thoughts in the live chat, guys. All right, jail. What did I miss here? Put your money where your mouth is, Tyson. Funny enough, he said Usyk signed for December or I'll sue. Now he's saying, "Oh, I have a 2-week-year-old. I haven't seen much. I'm hurt. I need more time to train." Biggest hypocrite. Fury got humbled even off a win. I feel like Fury's checked out. Dude probably barely works out or trains. Just dicks around. I've never had Jimmy John's. I'm not a huge Subway fan either. Imagine a Subway in 2023. What's worse, a WNBA game or the long drawn out production in boxing? I would say the long drawn out production. I'd rather watch women's NBA than the men's NBA. I swear, man. There's more testosterone. These women in the WNBA have more testosterone than the men. The men play like they're fucking in Premier League soccer. It's a joke. Some of the biggest, most incredible athletes on the planet crying like babies when they're fouled. And not to mention half of them can't even make a free throw. It's like, dude, I know people like fucking on my street who can make better free throws than you guys. It's a disgrace. So yeah, I'd rather watch WNBA than even the NBA, dude. They got more testosterone. At least they have more dog in them. Fury knows who his daddy was. Anyone's better than Subway. DeFury Francis next. Or sorry, we're on the 8th round now, guys. Best is to find a local Italian sub shop. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like just local sub shops. Commentators are struggling to talk. Yeah, I got you guys. Subway ain't bad in New Zealand. Okay, interesting. It's gone downhill here. Who needs sleeping pills when you got Shakur main event, right? Local MMA and pop shops are always better than Subway. Apps or local mom. Did I say MMA? Local mom and pop shops are always better than Subway. Absolutely. I haven't had Jimmy John's. My roommate's obsessed with it though. Or Jimmy John's is great. I hear it's fine. I got all my money on Dos Santos. What's up, Mikey P? What the fuck y'all doing up on City Life? Go to bed. We got a few more rounds here and then a UFC predictions video. Then we can go to bed. JL, indeed. Subway because bread sandwich. Just kidding. Thirsty Thursdays. What's up, people? Hope everyone's chilling, having a good day. Dude, had a great day. Hope you had a great day. Hope you were having a great week, my man. Just watched some boxing here. The last fight was really good. This fight is very slow and not that great, to be perfectly honest, but we got a quick UFC predictions video after this that we'll do before we all go to bed. 34 seconds left on the clock here in the 8th round. Oh, man, like, you feint 3 or 4 times, and then you enter with a clinch. Not even a shot there, did Stevenson. And is De Los Santos that scared of his counter? Like, does Stevenson have that knockout power that's that feared? Like, with that step back right hook there? Because De Los Santos should just be, at this point in the fight anyways, we're going into the 9th round. At this point, like, you're getting near shutout by Stevenson, and he's not doing anything. I feel like you got to throw caution to the wind a little bit. He needs some milk. Commentators yawning. I'm freaking yawning, dude. I remember the biased commentators during the Jake Paul fight and the Francis fight. I do remember the Francis one. The Jake Paul one, I didn't really even have the volume on. When is the City Life / Hog from Home person collaboration stream happening? I don't know. Hog from Home might have to ask me like 1,000 more times. He needs some milk. I don't even think I can. Probably next summer, the hockey stream, to be perfectly honest. My boy Dennis is fighting for his contract and his life. He's going to skin and drag Duncan all over Las Vegas. Dennis Tialulin. Oh my goodness, you're still on Tialulin train. I should have known. Dos Santos flaunting, yet he's handily losing. You're trolling. Nobody watches the WNBA. That is true. Nobody does watch it. But I'm not lying in saying that they definitely have more testosterone than those in the NBA. Because they're putting us to sleep. This is why MMA explodes when boxing dwindles. Fights like this, fighters like this. 2 minutes and 18 seconds on the clock. Double right jab there, or double right hook, I should say, by Stevenson. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. This is 1 minute 56 seconds on the clock. Yeah, Stevenson hasn't really landed the left at all here, eh? And De Los Santos, like, you're supposed to be the sniper, man. I understand Stevenson's light on his feet. I understand he's a very good counter boxer. I understand he's throwing that left or that right hook on a step back all day, every day, but it's a title fight, man. I think at this level, I think with 12 rounds, you got time to adjust a little bit here. Or, like I said, at the very least, throw a little caution to the wind and start out pressuring him. Yeah, it just seems like a bad matchup for a title fight. 9 rounds in, no urgency to finish. Yeah. Navarrete fought in the co-main event, and that was a really good fight. The Canucks on the secret juice this year? They must be, dude. Or the Russian gas. Now that Micallef's back, he brought back some Russian gas. Bit of a tough betting card for the UFC this weekend. Interested to see your picks. I think there's a lot of close, like there's a lot of good underdogs in some of the closer odds. And a left hand thrown by De Los Santos after the ref said stop into the back of the head. It's JL and I, other than your Tialulin take, we're agreeing on everything tonight. I love it, buddy. Real reason nobody cares to fight Shakur, because everyone's just gonna hate on the fight after, because no one's gonna watch the fight. Shakur Stevenson's fighting, no one's really gonna watch the fight anymore. 11 seconds left in this 9th round. And that's it for the 9th. We're going into the 10th, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd boos. Chat, you might as well throw some boos, chat. You might as well throw some boos in the live chat here, too. Might as well throw some boos in the live chat here, too, because this fight is... This is not a fight. This is a science experiment of... Look, again, I hate ripping on... I hate ripping on boxing, and I don't mean to here, because I am all about a tactical and chess match of a fight. It's just, I feel like they can be both. You can have an entertaining fight and also have a very technical fight as well. I love Brian Campbell. He got a lot of heat last weekend when he thought Andrade shouldn't have been plus 450. Yeah, dude. I thought the odds were a little bit too far. Like I think if she was the underdog, you know, even plus 250 would have been more appropriate. Sparring match, yes, it's for a belt, but close or not, unless it's a dominant round, it goes to be a champ or the popular guy. And like I said, round 10, ladies and gentlemen. Shakur isn't feeling any damage, has his mouth open like a beluga whale. Lethway uses 9 limbs. The fact you can get 26% of profit on a Shakur decision right now is laughable. Free money, terrible odd, but locking it in. Attaboy, Andrew A. Attaboy. Proper degenerate. I love it. 2 minute 20. Speaking of degenerate, what do you guys think of degenerate? I'll take some... I will take some suggestions for the degenerate and safe parlays of the week. I haven't written those down yet. Those are the 2 things that I wanted to get your guys' input. So hit me up in the live chat. Your 3-fighter parlay, safe parlay of the week. 3-fighter parlay, 3-fighter moneyline parlay, safe parlay of the week. And I need 3 fighters for the degenerate parlay of the week. Let me know in the live chat. Let me know in the live chat. Yeah, you talk about fighters biting down their mouthpiece here. I mean, Stevenson hasn't had to. De Los Santos has not even given him really a challenge. You know, I would say past the 4th or 5th round. Double right jab there by De Los Santos. I mean, it's crazy that like there's nothing for me to call. You know what I mean? There's nothing for me to call. Boxing should be based off of damage, not pillow punches in this clinch. But sorry, that's such a bitch move to do. Tomatoes. JL's not only booing, he's throwing tomatoes at the audience. I love this. Izzy versus Yoel in boxing would be more exciting than this. Craig submission after 3rd round. I like the prediction, King James. I like the prediction. All right, 36 seconds left on the clock in this 10th round. Sorry for not calling this fight, guys, but there's not really much to call. That's the thing. Like, I'm calling everything I see here. And there's a counter right by Stevenson. De Los Santos did land a right. I don't know if he landed one clean or if it was, you know, on the glove or arm. The guard there blocked by Stevenson. Right jab there by De Los Santos. Stevenson was walking backwards. You hear the audience, let's go! And that is it. Oh my God, we're getting closer, folks. We're getting closer. Only 2 more rounds of this. Only 2 more rounds of this. And the crowd is booing. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. All right, 11th round coming up here, guys. Keep the comments coming. So they both decided to spar and collect a check. Yeah, apparently Edwin de los Santos is more of like a sniper, so he just wants to pick that big shot. And you know what? He was employing that game plan, which I didn't have a problem with first 3 to 4 rounds, and then just couldn't land anything. And I will give Stevenson credit. He has great footwork. He has great counter shots, but he's not doing anything else. Lots of clinching and feinting. A feint to feint move to feint into the clinch. Nice. Yeah, feint into the clinch is annoying. Same, I just laid big juice price. Fans are loud as fuck booing. You never heard such a loud boos in boxing. Eyes getting in heavy. Muley bones have been forced out. Sounds good, King James. Have a great night, sir. Thank you so much for all the support you show this channel as always, and we'll see you tomorrow. I'm looking forward to morning combat. Brian and Luke hyped this up, so 12 rounds better be a firefight. Yes, Mikey P, thank you so much. By the way, 11th round here. 2 minutes on the clock. Right hand gets through the guard of Stevenson from De Los Santos. And a couple right hooks there by Stevenson, but they're just step backs, just touchback hooks. One minute, 31 seconds, guys. I'm calling what I see frame for frame right now. I mean, other than feints. Swing and a miss there with the right jab by De Los Santos. It's just like coming up a Navarrete fight. This is... And he wasn't even the most exciting part of that fight. I'm just saying, like, a fight that he's featured into this as the main event. I mean, they should have at least just flipped him as far as the order. $52 seconds on the clock. Stevenson getting out of range. De Los Santos has been 11 plus rounds. There's been 11 rounds here, and he still hasn't been able to find his range. And again, no disrespect to the footwork, the head movement of Shakur Stevenson. It is truly incredible. I just wish he was more aggressive. I just wish he put on a little bit more of a show here. 25 seconds on the clock. But hey, you need a dance partner to dance as well. And you got to hold De Los Santos accountable here for just not being aggressive enough. He's moving forward here. He's the one. I mean, Stevenson's so confident. His hands are dropping right there. He's clowning him a little bit. Final 10 seconds of this 11th round. Or final seconds, anyways. And that is it. One more round of this, guys. One more round of this. All right, let's get back to the comments here. But degenerate probably Paul Craig, Jordan Levitt, and to make it extra degenerate, Nick Aguiar at... Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm so into it. Did you see LeDuc's fight? I don't think I did. Just put on the fight. What is this? I'm more interested into the fans getting louder and louder with the boos. This is the worst fight I have ever seen. Yeah, this is horrendous. This isn't even sparring or playing patty cake. Imagine you paid hundreds of dollars. Yeah, imagine at T-Mobile right now. I'd be throwing tomatoes too, JL. If it goes to decision, I'm up $450 on the day. Need to get my payments set up on here one day so I can share some the wealth, some of the donations and memberships. Oh, I appreciate it, Andrew. Man, this is boring. And then whether boxing doesn't attract mainstream crowds and people get hyped in MMA. You can't be taunting when you're winning by one soft jab. It's kind of tough to sell Shakur. This is just the 12-round warm-up. Real fight starts after. This is it. This is the last fight on the card, Mikey P. 2 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock in this 12th round. Right jab by Stevenson. Two minutes left on the clock here in this 12th and final round for the WBC lightweight world title. That's right. This is a title fight, ladies and gentlemen. I think a KO would have made it even harder for him to get the fight he wants. But this don't help. That's boxing. No, that is true. For as much as we were dogging Stevenson, like I said, I wanted to point out his good in that, like, his head movement, his footwork, and his counter rights are money. Like, they're flawless. De Los Santos has done absolutely nothing. His game plan didn't work after 3 to 4 rounds, and he's done nothing to adjust. I'm sorry, you're a title challenger, and you're not adjusting your game plan at all here. You're not even in the 12th round with 55 freaking seconds left. You are not just going forward in the pocket. What is wrong with you? Like, if you're De Los Santos right now, this is for the title. You swing for the fences in the pocket right now. You've lost anyways. It doesn't matter if Stevenson cracks you with one and knocks you down. But you knock him out. And it's theoretically a comeback. 25 seconds on the clock. It's not going to happen. De Los Santos just dropping his gloves right now. He's defeated. This is hard to watch. Yes, JL, this is disgusting and a waste of our time. 4 titles in a division ruins things, which is the prestigious one. By the way, y'all see that Snoop Dogg is quitting smoking unless he switches to vape edibles? That's crazy. What? I did not see that. The blunt man himself? How many of these 12 boxing titles are on the line? This is embarrassing, and why I can't stand boxing, at least another reason. Absolutely. Santos winning. Padding of record. True, but at least the fans would back him. Then no, he ain't gonna do both. He ain't gonna get both. This is boxing. This is Top Rank. I will. Top Rank actually puts on some good shows every now and then. Like, I don't mind Top Rank. I think Matchroom's worse personally, but yeah, this was not a. Overall, it wasn't a bad card, but it was a terrible main event. Shakur movement got Santos confused. Fans booing. Yeah, Luke Bryan has some major explaining to do. Tupac out in Cuba ashamed of this right now. It's the only style when the doctors can go for a coffee break, right? No, I mean, like I said, I'm going to give credit where credit is due. He did have good movement. Rob Font and Tupac. Free money on the Shakur decision. I mean, he didn't say that, Red Reaper. He didn't say that. He kind of agreed with me, like, that he was impossible to hit. And his game plan was defend and win the round, not win the fight. And Edwin De Los Santos, who is the title challenger, should have done something, right? How many pity rounds did the judges give De Los Santos? I think they gave him 1. I gave him 1 pity round. I gave him round 6. I gave him round 6. I actually took notes on this. What is wrong with me, Red Reaper? What is wrong with me, guys? This is how much of a stupid junkie I am. Oh, fuck. That I actually took notes on this. Hopefully I didn't lose all my money on Dos Santos. Nah, he just did what was expected, but wanted to see better at the end with some shots. I gave 1 round 2. Santos is garbage too, but at least he tried to fight. He tried to fight in the first 3 rounds, and then he gave up. Gloves don't even want to come off. There wasn't even a fight. First 3 rounds, Santos was headhunting, and he was looking for that big shot. You know, shit. I'll even say in the 4th round. Fan-friendly commentary Copen. Yeah, on the, what was it? Pro Box TV, by the way, Ring Card Go fight kits, S tier. S tier. They're up there with KSW. And their commentators are awesome. Top rank, not so much. No one landed double digit shots in any round. Straight up trash, hot trash at that. Hot steamy trash. I better not hear any brashness on the mic, whoever wins. I was ready to read a Tialulin comment there. JL, shout out to him for taking that fight on short notice, but he's going to get absolutely starched. Oh, it just went to Sports Center right now. I was like, what the heck? Are they not showing the winner? JL, get ready. He's going to call out Haney, I bet. And I hope Haney, wait for it, JL, or say it with me. Scream it for those in the back. Gets humbled. Yeah, Dos Santos does look like Rob Font. All right, we're listening in for the decision. This was almost as bad as Rose versus Carlos Esparza. Almost. And there we go. And now the WBC lightweight champion of the world, Shakur Stevenson, wins unanimous decision in the 3-division world champion in the one of the most boring fights that I've ever seen. Oh, I'm not. But JL, now you're putting. I didn't say he wasn't a better. I didn't say he wasn't a good man. I didn't say that at all. He's just not a very. He's just not a UFC level fighter. That was robbery. No, I lost my money, but at least you had some Subway and beers, my man. At least you had some Subway and beers. All right, guys, that is it for this fight companion. Give me like 20 to 30. Give me like 20 minutes. We're gonna jump over on the next one here and jump through our UFC predictions. Andrew B, what's going on? PFL over boxing. Shane, I agree. As a kickboxer, 100%. 100%. Shakur going to keep all his brain cells after his career. Dude, it's tough to catch. There's that. More boring than Glass Joe versus Little Max. Sean, I hope you didn't have to suffer through that, my man. That was terrible, says JL. That was. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break here. We're going to jump on the other side. We already have a video on the channel. I will throw the link in the live chat here for you guys one more time. I know it says that was supposed to start right now at the top of the hour, but we will start that in just a little bit here. I'm just gonna make some tea, to be perfectly honest. Refill my water, grab some tea, then we'll jump on here. And we're not going to be going for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Okay, we're not going to be going for an hour and a half, 2 hours, but we'll go for like 30, 40 minutes. Fans booing him off the mic. I love the jail. That was the highlight of the night. That was the highlight of the night. Big shout out to Emanuel, Navarrete, and Robson Conceição for putting on a tremendous show. Robson Conceição looking tremendous against the hard-hitting Navarrete, who this one ended up in a draw. So good fight on this one. Can't wait to see the rematch. Shane, you just made some tea. I'm about to make some tea as well. And then we will dive into my UFC predictions video. That is right on the other side. I just threw the link in the chat there. So we'll see you guys there in just a few minutes. Thank you to those who joined us. Again, just a quick last-minute boxing stream here. There were some good fights. There were some bad fights. We're gonna be up for a little bit longer here. Back on the other side, UFC predictions here on the City Life Project YouTube channel. Like that video. I just put the link in the description, and check out the community tab on our channel for all the videos and streams that are gonna be dropping this weekend. Tomorrow we got an exclusive membership stream in the morning, Eris and Bellator, Octagon and UFC on Saturday, followed by maybe Uriah Faber's A1 Combat if I'm free in the evening. Anyways, see you folks in a few minutes for the UFC predictions video, which we will be totally interactive with you guys. And for those of you who are going to bed right now, I will see you tomorrow for Eris. Peace. Yeah.